Now then, people, it's Joe, the Just Joe Football Show. Welcome back. It's time for Arsenal versus Leeds Watchalong. Before we obviously get into all that, we're going to pick back up on yesterday. The only day that I have a day off since I've restarted doing all the Watchalongs. And yeah, it went our way, didn't it? It went our way. As you know, some of you that watch Friday's show, my partner was at a hen do. She was in Liverpool. And I was like thinking, right, how can I juggle these Watchalongs? And I was like, do you know what? I can't. So I'm just not going to do them. So I had a day off. And obviously, it came true, didn't it? I said Villa would do their duty. And they beat Burnley. They beat Burnley, which is huge for Leeds United, right? Absolutely massive. Because there's a little part of me that worries that Everton are going to go on a bit of a run. Like, for me, you know, they play away at Leicester. I fancy them against Leicester. I can't lie. Leicester are dead at the minute. Haven't won in 6 either. And then, obviously, Everton have got to play Palace and Brentford at home. I think they get results in them. So I said the main worry for me is Burnley. And they've got 4 tough fixtures. I think everyone said Burnley had the easiest runs, but they're not really. They had to play Villa at home and Villa away. Now you're thinking, right, you get a point at home, you struggle away. Well, they got battered yesterday. Humbled. You know, I said on the Prem preview, you can't be. It's surely not feasible that Burnley would win 4 on the bounce. They did well to get 3. But then Villa humbled them. And Villa are in the best of form. You know, there was goals from Danny Ings, Ollie Watkins, and your man Ben Buendia, which was great to see. James Tarkowski came off injured as well. Collins has done well coming in for me. I don't know who plays centre-back if indeed Tarkowski's long-term. So that's a struggle for them as well. And then they play Tottenham next. And then they've got to go away to Villa. And then they play Newcastle, I think, last day of the season. So, where's Paco Man as well? I hope Paco Man's watching because he told me they could win every game. And to be fair to him, they won 3 on the bounce, but now they're back. So I can sit here, Paco Man, and say, yes, I was right. But listen, look, it still means Leeds are in 17th currently. Now you can see from my graphic here, right, that we're in 16th. Because when the game kicks off at 2 o'clock, we're in 16th. Yeah? So if we get a point, we're in 16th and we have a point on Burnley. Obviously, it's a big if. Arsenal are 4th. Arsenal are a top side. I like Arsenal. I like Arteta. I like what he's doing. I like the youthful exuberance. I like that little bit of quality with the likes of Odegaard, etc. They're a good side and they're going to be a very, very tough nut to crack. And we have to factor in that Leeds United haven't won there for almost 20 years. The last time coming in May, it was a Mark Viduka goal. We won 3-2. Maybe something similar would happen today. I've not even had the chance to look at the lineups either as well, so we need to do that, which I know a lot of you will in the comments. I'm well behind in the comments. My apologies because I was a little bit late. I was just making sure everything was sorted Wi-Fi-wise before we came on. Oh, there he is. My man, Paco back. He does say, though, he thinks this will be a Leeds win 50%. Leeds fans are just backing it, man. They're just trying to give positives. I think the best we can hope for, if I'm honest, is a point. If I'm honest, right? My apologies. I can see I'm catching up on the comments and everyone's just saying, why is he late? Why is he late? Someone said he's doing his hair. Yeah, I was late, just making sure everything was sorted. And we're sorted, right? We're sorted. We're sitting in. I have 1 day off and you're killing me. Like the video if you haven't already, right? Like the video if you haven't already as well, please. Having a look, there's over nearly 300 people already, which is huge. So thank you for that. But only 63 likes. Yeah. So can you smash a like? Yeah. Can you smash a like? Temp name says, why 16th, Joe? With an extra point, we'll be still 17th. We won't. Because we've already got the same points as Burnley. Yeah, we're both on 34. So they're above us by goal difference. But if we get a point, then we'll be on 35. Yeah? We'll be on 35. So don't worry. We'll be on 35. Daniel Walker says we will win today. I hope so. I hope so. It'd be amazing if we did. It would be amazing if we did. What we are going to do then is have a look at the lineups. I've not had the opportunity to do so. I've seen a few comments. Cooper being out was one of them, just from what some of you have said in the comments that I've had a look. Let's have a look. I've just seen Lewis Dayton on Twitter say absolutely bricking it. If we concede a corner today, probably because Cooper's not playing, which is not the best. Let's have a look at the starting 11 then for Leeds United. It's got a picture of Joe Gelhardt on it. That is amazing to see. I can't lie, because it's about time he started a game. I think we need to let him off the leash. And if anyone can cause that back four of Arsenal's problem, it's him. You know, he hassles, he harries. Do you know what I mean? He's a big lad as well. I think it's taken for granted just how strong that kid is. You've only to look at the way he dealt with was it Hanley? I think no, it might be Ben Gibson when he nodded that ball on for Rafinha and then went and got the return pass off him that scored the goal. When we beat Norwich at Ellen Road, he sort of like made it himself in a sense. And that was due to his strength, you know. For him starting, this could be the moment, couldn't it? Who can forget, right? Who can forget Wayne Rooney's moment? Wayne Rooney's moment came against Arsenal, didn't it? Wayne Rooney's moment came against Arsenal, so this could be his. This could be his. Be nice if that happened, for sure. Let's go through the lineups anyway. So we'll start with Arsenal, see what we're going up against, okay? Ramsdale in goal as expected. Tomiyasu does start and he'll play at right back. That's a massive plus for Arsenal, if I'm being honest. Rob Holding at centre-back alongside Gabriel. Cedric Suarez at left-back. That's a positive for us. Granit Xhaka, El Neni in midfield. Then behind Eddie Nketiah, you will have Saka, Martin Odegaard and Martinelli. Listen, I can't lie, like the lineup from Arsenal is very worrying, and there's some individuals we'll pick out. But let's just quickly run through the Leeds lineup as well. So you've got Ilian Melia in goal, Luke Kaelin at right back. Junior Firpo does start at left back. You'd imagine we're probably going to go with the three centre backs again. Maybe I'm wrong. Or could it be just Ayling, Firpo, Koch and Llorente? Yeah, no, sorry. It looks like it's going to be a back four, doesn't it? So it'll be Ayling at right back, Firpo at left back, Koch and Llorente at centre back. So no Cooper again. Phillips in midfield with Click. And then behind Joffy, you probably will have Rafinha, Harrison and James, do you think? Could Rafinha be playing central? Interesting. Who do we... Or do we envisage as Leeds fans that it's going to be the 4-2-2? Will it just be the 4, the 2, the double pivot? Or will it be a 3-1? Could it be 3-1? But who's going to play in the 10, if you like? Who's going to play in the 10? Interesting. Let's have a look at how Sofa's score have got it anyway. Let's see what them guys have got. Just bear me 1 minute. I'll share my screen with you so you can have a look. So Sofa score have us lining up in a 4-2-3-1. I'm not too sure though, because I'm not sure on Dan James being in the 10. It could well be the 4-2-2. So it might be Calvin and Click, like you can see there. And then it possibly could be, say, James and Joffy up top with Rafinha and Harrison in behind, or like people are saying in the comments, maybe Rafinha in the 10. Maybe Rafinha in the 10, which could be a possibility as well. But I'm not too sure, if I'm being totally honest, with you, whether or not you get the best from Rafinha in the 10 position. Big point as well being made in the comments. Where's Rodrigo? Where is Rodrigo? I haven't even noticed that. I haven't really thought about that. Let's have a look at the bench. Leeds bench is Christopher Clarkson, Creswell, Strout, Kielder, Bates, Shackleton, Gray, Greenwood, and Rodrigo. So Rodrigo's been dropped. And if we're being totally honest, he hasn't been his best, has he? He hasn't been his best. But, like Derek's just said in the chat, it's about time we let Joffy loose. Loose. And he can cause that backline of Arsenal problems. I believe that. We'll have a look back at the back at the team again and how we line up. If we look at it from an Arsenal perspective, obviously no Ben White today. Rob Holding, he's no Morgan. He's not, I think he gets battered because he's at Arsenal, right? And Arsenal expect to be doing a lot better. And Rob Holding's not really it, you know? But I still think we can definitely cause the back two, the two centre-backs problems, for sure. And Joffrey can do that. I think at left-back's pretty weak. Cedric Suarez, no Kieran Tierney. Weak, but this worries me, Bukayo Saka up against Junior Firpo. I seen someone put in the chat earlier on, they've put a tenner on Firpo to be carded. It's printing money. It's printing money against Bukayo Saka. You might as well. I'm assuming Firpo will be favourite for a card, if I'm being honest. Sorry to do that, Junior, but it's facts. If we have a look at some of the stats, there's the league positions. As I say, someone earlier said we'd be on the same points. We wouldn't. If you remember, when the game kicks off, we will have 35 points. So a point today takes us above Burnley. All three, I'd have to say we're safe. And I know people will call me mad, right? But I've told it. Everyone's been telling me we need 40, we need this. My good friend JT telling me we need 42. Remember, Leicester are on 42 on 14th. You don't need 42 to stay up this year. I said let's get to 36 and see where we're at. We're still 2 points off that. Remember, the last however many seasons, 10 seasons, let's say, the average has been 35.7. 35.7. And still them teams down there with only like 4 games left, Burnley with 3, still haven't hit 35. Remember the target 35.7. So before we can start to think, I think 36, let's see where we're at 36. If we were to win today, 37, it leaves a lot of these teams with a lot to do. It's conceivable, just like my man Paco Mac, big shout out to him, said, it's conceivable Burnley could win them all. Looking at Burnley's fixtures now, it's conceivable they could lose them all. Do you know what I mean? So a point today for Leeds United would be huge. If we look at the head-to-head stats between the two sides, as you can see, Arsenal have won the last 3 on the bounce, but have had no losses in 10, so there's a lot of draws in there as well. They've been the first to score in 4 of the last 5 fixtures, and Leeds haven't had a clean sheet in this fixture at 3 attempts. If you remember under Bielsa, actually, if we go back to the FA Cup game when we played them when we were in the Championship, where my man Robbie Gotts had a great performance in that game. But we actually gave them games. It wasn't until this season where they peppered us at Ellen Road, and that was horrible. But if you think back to Bielsa's first season in the Premier League, it was quite surprising that we lost to Arsenal, in all honesty, if we're being totally honest. So, yeah. If we look at just the team current streaks, as I say, Arsenal have now won 3 on the bounce. They haven't had a clean sheet, though, for 6 games, so that's worth looking at. Could Leeds United score? Well, Arsenal haven't had a clean sheet for 6 games. And there's been more than 2.5 goals scored in 5 of their 6 games, with both teams scoring 4 out of 5. And as you can see from Leeds United in our last 5 out of 7 games, we've had more than 2.5 goals scored. So you can see, for me, there will be goals. And if there is to be a winner in this one, I think it'll be 2-1 either way. 2-1 Leeds, 2-1 Arsenal. But I think it's going to be a draw. I'm going to predict a draw. I pray for a draw. If we get a win, it'd be huge. But, I think 1-1 would be massive. 0-0, I'd take it. I don't care. I don't care. But if there's going to be a winner, I think it's 2-1. Maybe Arsenal could go more, but, Burry's just put in the chat 0-0, part the bus. It'd be lovely. I don't care. Same. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. Obviously, I'm not about to enjoy that stuff long term, but give me a point now. It'd be a massive shot in the arm for Leeds United because we've got Chelsea next. Chelsea at home on Wednesday, and Chelsea, not great, man. Not great themselves. They messed up yesterday after being 2-0 up and drew 2-2. The WSL's just on my channel. There's goals all the time in the Women's Super League, isn't there? I tell you. Goals all the time, man. 3-2 at Chelsea. Scott Brown, super chat. Thank you so much, brother. Says, big up from Scotland, mate. Praying for a draw. Look, I think it's the best we can hope for, and that's okay. Because, like I say, history tells us we're not great against Arsenal, especially down in London. If we get a win, it'd be massive. look, if you think back to yesterday, no one expected Tottenham to get a result against Liverpool. Huge, that. Huge. So, as I say, I take a day off and the results go our way in that Burnley get beat. Resurge is back in the chat. Nice one, Resurge one. He's not one to shy away, even though Burnley lost. He's telling us, listen, you need to be happy because Burnley, he thinks, maybe not going to be good. And he's gone on to say, look, we've lost our remaining starting centre-backs, which means it might be 2 reserves come the end of the season with Ben Mee and Tarkowski out. Yeah, so, look, Tottenham got a result against Liverpool. Now, Arsenal need to win, but I don't know. It's pressure on, innit? It's pressure on a little bit for them. Young squad. Last time they had pressure on and they had the opportunity to take the impetus with the top 4 race, they failed to do it. Let's not forget, before their 3 winning streak that they're on at the minute, they lost 3 on the bounce against Southampton, who, to be honest, ain't out of the relegation scrap. Let's just say that. I just don't think us and Burnley and Everton will win enough games, but if we do, they're in it. Yeah, but they lost against Southampton, they lost against Palace, and they lost against Brighton. Big shout out Brighton, by the way, who battered Man United yesterday 4-0. Mental. We've got to play them at home as well. But yeah, big shout out to them beating them 4-0. It was class. You know, so it's mad how things change because who can forget? I tell you, I'm going to try find it now. Do you remember when we did the league table thing? We did the league table thing to see what the probability of the league. Let's have a look. See what I forgot which site I used. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to find the 35.8. This is it. Right, okay, let's see if it's changed any. So if you remember, right, so I'm going to share it with you now, yeah? So this is the probability based on results and how things have gone, right? If you remember, we did this the other day. Before I share it with you, please smash a like on the video if you haven't already. We've got 389 people, which is huge, before the game's even kicked off. Thank you for that. 149 likes. Let's see if we can get up to 200 likes, yeah? 200 likes, it'd be great if we could do that. So big shout out Matt Hayes in the chat as well. I'm going to share this with you now, and you'll understand my reasoning behind doing it. So this is the site 538, which predicts based on current results the league table at the end of the season. Now, if you remember, we just bear with us one sec. If you remember, on April the 27th, right? So this was before the Man United game. I think Man United played Brentford, right? Leeds United were sitting pretty, and we were predicted that we'd get 38 points come the end of the season. And then the weekend of hell happened last weekend, if you remember. Burnley won and Everton won. Everton beat Chelsea. They had a game in hands on us, and we dropped into that bottom 3, right? Well, with Burnley losing yesterday, if you look at it now, the probable ending lineups are this, right? So Leeds to get 38 points. So we have a 35% chance of going down. Whereas if you look, last weekend we were 45% to go down. Now that's prior to Burnley playing, because that's predicting, Burnley have won 3 on the bounce. They've got favourable fixtures coming up. But a result can quickly change it in the blink of an eye. You know what I mean? So today, even before we've kicked a ball, we're in a better position than what Burnley are, you know? If we were to get points, that's what I'm saying. It just further boosts us, So that's really cool to see that even before a ball has been kicked, they've got us staying up. Now, of course, it's not one like this, is it? But it sort of does give you a bearing on it, because last week, and I was on it, I was like, oh God, Burnley, they come back from 1-0 last 10 minutes. Everton beat Chelsea, we're going down. Yeah. But then Burnley have gone and lost and got humbled, against Villa at home. That's the thing. They've got to play them away. They're not great away from home. Much like that Everton side, to be honest. But I just think Leicester are gash at the minute. But it's nice to see that they've got us predicting outside of the relegation zone. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so there you go. Matt Hayes is actually wearing a Leeds United top. I don't know why he keeps calling it a jersey. All right, I know we're Jesse Marsh and that, but it's not a jersey. A Leeds shirt, let's say. I normally wear mine, mate, but when I do, because of my green screen and the yellow arms, it's gone mad. Leeds fans, what did we make to Stuart Dallas's t-shirts being adorned on the seats at the Emirates? I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I'm easy. I'm not going to make a comment either way. Like, it's not that deep. But there's a lot of fans losing their mind over it. Have you folks seen this? I'm going to share it with you now so you can get a look at it and you can tell me what you think about it. I'm not bothered about it. Like, it's not that deep. But I know that, Twitter is the place that people get to vent and be angry over the maddest things. So this is what's been put out. So there is across all the away seats at the Emirates. Big shout out Baron Cross who's done this. There are these t-shirts. There's only one Stuart Dallas. There's a more close-up image there. So yeah, that's the shirts. How does everyone feel about it? I've seen some people say embarrassing and stuff. I don't feel that annoyed to be like spouting on Twitter, but yeah, it's Matt here says Jersey is the voice. Okay, I can't do your voice, mate, and I wouldn't do that. Yeah, Barry says it's embarrassing. Sean says it's OTT. Yeah, a lot of people saying he's not died. Detail, he says bit much. He's not dead. Yeah, it'd be funny to see the crowd. Who in the crowd wears them, and who in the crowd's like, no, I'm not wearing it. And then there'll be them that'll put them on, right? And then the mates will come in and go, "What are you doing?" And they'll be taking it off, right? It'd be quite funny. I think it's nice, but I don't know. It's not that deep to get angry over. But people have said, this is the thing when you come to the Premier League and people get called all mad names. I don't know if it's Leeds fans, but in a lot of the comments, it were like, "Oh, PR United are back" and that. And I'm like, oh, is that our name, PR United, amongst fans? It's not for me, but I could understand where they're coming from. But I think it's more PR disaster, innit? Like when we were trying to help Ukraine by selling off NFTs. Like, no, thank you. I mean, help Ukraine, but not via NFTs. And then the club felt they had to do a story in the YEP, like get it out there and let people know that we do other stuff for Ukraine as well. Do you know what I mean? Scott Lightning says, is James playing behind Joffrey? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think looking at that, it'd be 4-2-2 because I don't understand him playing Rafinha central. I think you get better off him out wide, but don't play with any width. Paco Max said, I'm prepared to wear a Dallas shirt. Why be any problem? Oh, trust me, it's a problem. It's a problem, pal. People like to vent. People will see it as embarrassing, like you say. Some people say he's not dead and stuff. It's a bit over the top. That's fine. I just don't feel strongly enough about it to vent on social media. But I just wanted to get the general consensus within the group. Like I said, I'd have it. I'd wear it. It's not that deep. It's a shirt, but yeah, is it needed? I'm not too sure. Because, like you say, he's not dead. He's done a lot for the club, but he's not dead. I don't know. Yeah. Know that if we get battered, they'll be getting thrown on the pitch. Do you know what I mean? They'll be getting thrown on the pitch, and then we'll be getting hammered for that as well because we got done for throwing paper, so we've gone one better. T-shirts are actually heavier than paper, aren't they, as well? So be careful. Be careful. Philip says we're winning this. I hope you're right, Phil. I hope you're right, mate. For sure. Let's just have a look as well. See what Mr. Firpo's odds are, because I've seen a lot of people saying about Firpo getting a yellow card. My mate, because we were talking about on here the game that I didn't go to last time. My mate Sean actually messaged me to say who I go with normally. He was at the game. Let me see if I can find it. No, I can't. He messaged me to say he had someone in the toilet said they put 100 quid on it or whatever, and then I got about 300 quid back. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? But let's just have a look and see what odds he is. He'll be favourite anyway, for sure. But it's getting to a stage where it's printing money. Player to be carded. Granit Xhaka is favourite for Arsenal. Leeds United, yeah. Junior Firpo, 2.5 to 1. 2.5 to 1 on Sky Bet. Put a tenner on, you get 25 quid. It's printing money, peeps. I just don't know if I can do it to him. I don't know if I can do it to him. Yeah, Detail, he said he's not favourite on Paddy Bower. He's like 2 to 1. Yeah, 2.5 to 1, but he's still like, surely there's people not shorter than that to get a yellow card. It's quite a hard thing. Well, it's not a hard thing to do in his, because if you compare, he's got worse odds than Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka's 2.63, Firpo's 2.5. So Firpo's more likely to get a yellow card than Granit Xhaka. Do you know what I mean? We should double them up. Do a bet builder, right? Should we do a bet builder? Junior Firpo and Granit Xhaka both to be carded. It's printing money, surely. Build a bet. Let's have a look. I need a betting company to sponsor me, I tell you. Let's have a look. Player stats. I wonder if we can get cards up on player stats. Oh, that must be in play. Player to be carded. Look, Granit Xhaka. And then we'll put Junior. 7 to 1. 7 to 1 for them both. I will have a tenner on that, I tell you. It's printing money for me. I have a tenner on that, I can't lie. Granit Xhaka and Junior Firpo both to be carded. Surely. That's a banker, isn't it? Surely that's a banker. It's got to be. Surely. If you're not on that, you might as well be. 7 to 1. Get it done. 7 to 1, right? It's done. Get it done, man. Granit Xhaka and Junior Firpo both to be carded is just like, what? There's a Calvin interview going on as well. I've seen Leeds fans think that he's staying at Leeds United if we get relegated. That's not happening, just to put it out there. Jesse Marsh has done an interview as well. Jesse Marsh has done an interview, said that he sees Leeds United within 3 years. Best academy in Europe. Best academy players in the first team. Competing for European football. Creating world-class players. Selling them on that will rebuild the infrastructure of the club. That's his 3-year plan. I've seen a lot of comments say he needs to keep us up first of all. But I think, even though it was all doom and gloom, last week. I think after Burnley have been beat, I think it swings back in our way. Even regardless of this result. I think we'll be all right. I do, because Burnley have got very, very hard fixtures coming. And the fact they lost at home, they're going to struggle away. You know, I don't know. Yeah. Let's have a look at that. Anyway, yeah, so someone did say as well, Eddie Nketiah to score in 90 minutes. You can get him to score any time at 2.38. It does it in what they call decimals on Sky Bet, but yeah. I'd be lying if I didn't say I had a little flutter on that. I'm sorry, I did. I did put him to score any time. Mine says I don't see Burnley winning another game. Boca says, afternoon, Joe, feeling good today. Just smashed your 200th like. Big shout out, my mum. Thank you for that. And thank you for those that have got to me to 200 likes as well, without even having to ask that much. Nice one. We've almost got 500 people, so yeah, continue to do that. The Leeds players have got the shirts on. I can sort of understand the Leeds players, but to get them all in the crowd as well, it's a bit of a mad one. But there you go. John says, I'm a bag of nerves, but after Villa doing us a favour yesterday, can't see them getting another point. Smithers is going for a Xhaka straight red. Derek says, really optimistic after the result. I think it'll be tight, I think we'll do all right. But Danny says, what price is Firpo to score, mate? You'll probably get 1,000 to 1. I don't see that happening, mate. I can't lie. I don't see that happening. Got a bit smart, haven't you? And him to get a yellow card along with Granit Xhaka is probably all right, you know. So just looking at what the press are saying, the Leeds United press, who I've got him a little Twitter notification so I stay up to date. Joe Donoghue, formerly of Leeds Live, now of Yorkshire Post, says Jesse Marsh says he feels the team need more of a natural striker, and Joe Gelhardt brings that. Liam Cooper's still feeling his knee and left out as a precaution rather than lose him for the next 3 games, which makes sense. Let's not waste him. You know, we need him for that running. We need him for that home game against Chelsea. We need him for that home game against Brighton for sure, because that's where we have to pick up our most points. I think Brentford last day of the season, I'm scared of, I can't lie. But we needed a natural striker. It was his birthday the other day. Arise, Sir Joffrey of Gelhardt. Arise, Sir Joffrey of Gelhardt. And while because, you know, Gelhardt's got that Game of Thrones vibe kind of name, hasn't it? Gelhardt. But while we're at it, why don't we have a look at see what Gelhardt's saying for a first goal? You never know, do you? Sir Joffrey of Gelhardt, 10-1. 10-1, you know, first goal. Yorkshire 1-2 says 20 quid on Firpo and James to get a yellow card, returns 150. Bring it on. James always gets involved in something. Good shout, that, mate. Ian Smith says, hi, Joe, great show. Angel eat our March roast beef and Yorkshire puddings. I don't understand. He said, hi, Joe, great show. Ian and Angela eat our roast beef and Yorkshire puddings. I don't know, Ian. I was just like, what's he on about? But Ian and Angela, if you're eating your roast beef and Yorkshire puddings whilst watching this, if that's what you're saying, I hope you enjoy your roast beef and Yorkshire puds. Yeah? Lee Chris said, I heard if Joffrey will be off if we're relegated. I don't know about that, mate. I don't know where you've heard that. He'd be starting in Championship. Burry says Rodrigo on bench, as is Archie Gray. Yeah, Archie Gray. Brought on. It's a good little finish that from Eddie Nketiah. He's got that in his locker, and he's going to be the man looking to score the goals today for Arsenal. Looks a good team, to be honest, Joe, says Jive. Yeah, it does, mate. It does. I agree. We're only 15 minutes away from kickoff as well. Yeah, how's the nerves? How's everyone feeling? If we get a point, it's huge. Honestly, it can't be underestimated just how important a point will be in this game against a very good Arsenal side that are looking for top 4. They're hunting it down. They're hunting it down, you know. They're currently lying 4th as well, so they have it sewn up. Obviously, if they were to lose today, you've got the North London derby that's coming on. I think is it Thursday? It's Thursday, yeah, 7:45. The North London derby, Tottenham versus Arsenal. That'll be some game to watch, and we probably will be doing a watch along. I'm not sure though, right? If I'm being honest with you, I've got an assignment due, a uni assignment due, a 2,000-word essay due on the 12th, and I've not even started it yet. I'm not going to Leeds versus Chelsea on Wednesday because I know I've got this assignment. I will do a watch along for it, but if I had to travel to Ellen Road, the amount of travel, it's time that I'm taking away from doing my assignment. Whereas if I'm sat at home just doing a watch along, I can quickly do it and then get back off. Do you know what I mean? Because I need to get that in. It's my last assignment, my essay anyway of the year. So I need to do that. So 12th, if it's not done, can I really be doing a watch along? I'm not sure. But we'll see. We'll see. Just keep it locked on the show. As I say, I know I had a day off yesterday, but there were reasons behind that. Because you know I love doing them. To be fair, I love spending my time here. It's nice, isn't it? It's nice. Other games then. Let's have a look at the other games that are happening around the league. The biggest one concerning Leeds United is Leicester versus Everton. I really hope the Foxes can get a result, but I don't know. Sod's Law tells me that even though Everton are away, and Leicester did get a result of them at Goodison Park, I think they got a point. But I just think Leicester are really bad at the minute. Leicester haven't had a clean sheet in 6 games either. Everton, no losses in 4, which is huge, really, when you consider the state they were in. Both teams scoring 5 of the last 6. There'll be goals. Leicester no clean sheet. Let's go for 2-1 Leicester, hopefully. 2-1 Leicester win that. We get a point away at Arsenal. Oh, that'd be sweet, man. It'd swing back in our way. And I'd argue that predicted we'd go above Everton as well after that. So, yeah, we shall see. We shall see how it goes. I can see a lot of people liking my tweet with the old printing money, Xhaka and Junior Firpo to be carded. I'm assuming quite a few people might get on that. What's the essay title, Joe? Why do you want to know? I'll tell you though, because you can explain it to me if you want. Essay title. What is it? Wait there. I'll get it up. It's the informal education one. Sorry, I don't know why I'm doing this, but where's assignments? Where is it? Where is it? How do the main principles of informal education relate to equality and social justice? I can't even say it. How do the main principles of informal education relate to equality and social justice? There it is, brother. Are you going to tell me how to answer it, Roger? I want to know how to answer it, Roger Yates, please. And then you can do my assignment for me. Nice one, bro. Yeah, but I've also, it's a book, you see, right? It's a book. So I've had to do a chapter. So there's 8 chapters and I've had to write a 200-word case study on each chapter. So I've had to do that, which I've done. 8 chapters, 200 words. And then maths is my strong point. What's that? 8 times 2, 1,600. That's not difficult maths, is it? And then I've had to do the 2,000-word essay as well as a presentation that I've got to do on Tuesday with a group presentation. So yeah, it's been mad, to be honest. No, Fang Lou. Justin Peters says social justice is not equality, it's equity. Oh, yeah, I love that, Jason. I'm with you there, brother. Michael says, Joe, the answer is £423.54. I love that, bro. No, 8 times 2 is 16, Joe. Quick math. I know, yeah. I enjoy it. Oh, man. Yeah. Do you know what? I've been looking for it, and I've got it here on my little wall. Yeah, I've got it on my little wall anyway, so there you go. Anyway, 10 minutes till kick-off. Time for score predictions. Get it in there. Please get it in there. Get your score predictions in. Let's know. I'm going for 1-1 or 2-1 Leeds. I'm not going to back Arsenal in this one. 1-1 or 2-1 Leeds. Harrison Kemp says Gelhart's bring the quickest goal in the league at kickoff. Fingers crossed, that'd be amazing. Yeah, Patricio says about how young the bench is. Lee Crisp's going for 0-0. I would love that. Tom says in 3 years, Marshes is playing Europe. Mate, you know, Radvazani had us playing it sooner, didn't he? What was his plan? Let's have a look. Get your comments in. So Lee Chris has gone 0-0. Arsenal 3. Ethan's gone Arsenal 3-0. Hopefully that's wrong. Donut Daddy's gone 2-2. You've got 3-2 leads from Rich. James has gone 2-2. We've got a lot of draws. Rick's gone for a 1-0 Leeds United win. Dan Solo's gone 2-2. I'd take a 2-2. That'd be lovely, I can't lie. To Sherna, big shout out, says 1-0 Joffy. We've got 2-1 Leeds with Dan James and Firpo getting the goals. James Rees says 2-1 Archie Gray off the bench, 89th minute winner. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Brett's gone 1-1. Ben's gone for a Harrison hat-trick. If Harrison gets a hat-trick in this one, man, wow, that'd be amazing. Stephen said his head says 3-1. Heart says 3-1 the other way. Hopefully that's wrong. Bobcat has gone 2-1. We've got 3-2 from Derek Moore. Guang has gone 0-0. Lucy M has got 2-0. Robert O'Hearn, 3-3. Justin Sapey, 2 apiece. So people, you know, this seems to be the general consensus We are happy with the draw. Happy with the draw. Jim Funk says we have to score first. We have to score first. Yeah. Andrew says 1-1, but not sure to who. I think it'll be a draw. I'll take 1-1. You know what I mean? Bets on Fairport getting booked in the first 10 minutes against Saka. It's going to be hard for him, not, isn't it? You've got Granit Xhaka on the pitch as well. If you don't know, earlier we went for I'm talking like we as a collective. I went for a junior Fairport Granit Xhaka double, both getting the cards at 7-1. Surely printing money. Man United fan says Arsenal 1-2 Leeds. I don't want Arsenal to win. Good, thank you. Roy Tiger has got 7-0 Leeds. Hopefully right. 4-0 just like Brighton. That'd be good, wouldn't it? We've got over 400 people. Make sure you smash the like if you haven't already. Dylan says any points now. I'll take. Agreed. Joe Linton's in the shout. Big turnaround from Big Joe since Eddie's come in. Nice one, Joe. He says 2-0 Leeds. Send Everton down. Yeah, it'd be nice. We need to keep me up to date as well with them other scores if we can. Josh X Dosh says bricking it for this game. Hopefully Leicester do us a favour. I'll take a draw. Yeah, it'd be nice. Tashirna says Eddie to miss a sitter. He has it in his locker. Not all that often, bro. Not all that often. Need Everton to lose today as well, says the name is Liam. Look, if we lost and Everton won, yeah, it's disappointing, but they'd only be a point. I said before these round of fixtures, and people who watch me regularly said, look, if we lost, as long as Burnley lose, it's not that bad. Because I genuinely believe Everton could win quite a few games with the games they've got coming up. So they might usurp us a little bit, and it might be between Burnley and us. I said that. So, and all that an Everton result does is moves them a point above us. Whereas if Burnley would have won, then they start to bridge a gap, as well as then Everton going ahead of us, and we're in the relegation zone. Do you know what I mean? But that looks like that might not happen. Do you know what I mean? If we play our cards right. So we'll see. We'll see. We shall see. Ed says, I think we're going to have the same game plan as City. I don't think it'll be as defensive, just looking at the lineup and the personnel that he's gone with. I think it looks like it'll be 4 at the back. And it looks like he's going to have a go at the Arsenal side. Joffy maybe balls into him, looking to hold him up, get others in. You've got Harrison, you've got Rafinha and James. So, yeah. Ed says, he said the reversion of City. Well, there you go. I can't hear what's being said, so maybe that might be the case. We're only 5 minutes away now from kickoff. So, nerves are starting to jangling. I hope you're right, brother, says Ed. Same here. Anonymous says, Burnley aren't winning again this season. They were horrendous yesterday. Yeah, weren't the best, were they? And to lose 3-0, to lose James Tarkowski as well, it's massive. Look, we've got other games to think about as well. Leicester play Everton. If Leicester get a result, then do you know what? And I don't care if we lose. Because it's as you were, and it's still sort of in our hands at that point. It felt like it had gone out of our hands, but the fact that Burnley are on the same points as us now, I feel that it's still, I know the goal difference and that, maybe not, but as long as there's not like ground gained, like if we do lose, but even if Everton win, it's only a point. I don't know. I'm just trying to talk myself around. Jamie says the Leicester team is gash. Everton surely win. I've not seen their lineup actually for the game itself, because I know they played midweek. Let's have a look at the lineups. So it's Kasper Schmeichel, Amati, Fofana, Johnny Evans, Castagna, Yuri Tielemans, Mendy, Dewsbury Hall, Daka, Perez, Ian Nacho. It's not too shabby, bro. Everton have gone with Iwobi, Coleman, Mina, Holgate, Mikalenko. So he's gone with a back 5. He's then got Anthony Gordon, Decore, Fabian Delph, Damari Graham, Richarlison. Anyway, We need to focus in now because the players are just about to come on the pitch. Focus in on this big game between Leeds United and Arsenal at the Emirates. Let's do this. Come on, Joffy, son. That's what it's about. It's all about Joe Joffy Gelhardt today. Come on now. Come on now. I'm excited. Come on now. Carl Murdoch says absolutely bricking it. Don't be, man. Don't be. There's the Dallas shirts getting held aloft. Philip Anderson's gone for a 3-1. Leeds win against Arsenal. That'd be nice. Big shout out for Tottenham at the same time, yeah? So you got Tottenham fans dragging us over the line today probably as well. Harrison says we've got to win at least once against the top 6. Yeah, true. D. Turley says let's smash them. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's show these Londoners how we do. You know what I mean? Mikel Arteta as well, new contract, yeah? As soon as I seen that he got this new deal, I was thinking, new deal, it'll go wrong. You'll have Arsenal fans outside the stadium saying, we've give this clown a new contract. Losing their head. Losing their head. You know what I mean? Jeff, the Liverpool fan, says, good luck, Leeds fans. I'm rooting for you. What a swing for you yesterday as well, getting beat. Getting beat. Man City playing Newcastle at home. If they win that, is that title over? Is that title over, Liverpool? Do you know what I mean? Only getting a point yesterday. They have a chance of going 3 points above you with the result against Newcastle. Could well be time over, yeah? Jake Ford's going 2-2. He's a Toon fan. Welcome. Thanks for being here. If you're new as well, please like the video. We're normally at 300 likes. Like the video. We're almost at 11. What? No, we're not. I don't know. Let me have a look. We're on the road to 11K anyway. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. We're about 300 people away from 11K, but we're moving, yeah? We're moving. So we move. So it looks like we have gone with the back 4. Joe Gelhardt, obviously, starting's the big one for me. One that I'm happy about. Sky have got us playing with a 4-4-2. James sort of behind Gelhardt. We shall see how it'll line up. BDO Man says, keep sending out them positive vibes. Yeah, let's do it, man. Jeff believes it's title over, especially if Man City get a result. Yeah. Rich says, nice sunny day, get a Leeds win written all over it. I hope so. I wonder if Eddie and Ketty will celebrate. He probably will, eh? I don't know. All do this now together as one. 3, 2, 1. Alhamdulillah. 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 That's what I mean to Shana. There we go. That's Leeds United winning this game. Joffy Gelhardt scoring. Come on, Joffy! Let's do this. Remember, if you want to follow along with me as well, the timer is up here, right? It's just pause my video or pause your screen. Then when you catch up, you just unpause and we're a go. As you say, when the game kicks off as well, this is where the current standings will be. Okay, this may change during the game, you know, depending on the result. I mean, we'll still stay in 16th, they're still staying 4th, but the points, you know, this is with both teams having a point when we kick off, all right, which moves us above Burnley in 16th, okay? If they win, then obviously 34 will move back down to 17th, okay? But why not get a point? Let's do it, man. Let's get a point. Leeds United, come on, son, Joffy. I feel it today. I feel it. Anyway, referee's just about to blow the whistle. That'll mean the players take a knee. Say no to racism. There we go. The players have taken the knee. Come on, Leeds. It's Click and Gelhardt to take it. And the referee has blown his whistle. Remember, if you want to watch up with me, you can. Please like the video. Continue to do that throughout the show, okay? It's Luke Kaelin who has it at the back. So it does look like it is a back 4. Robin Koch and Llorente playing at centre-back. I don't remember them two playing at centre-back, to be honest. I don't know if you people that have decent memories, I don't have one, can tell me what it was when, if them two have ever played together as a two. I don't think they have. Koch and Llorente? I don't think they have. Anyway, here's Gabriel. Him and Holden at the back today. He tries to find Cedric Suarez. And it's gone out. So is Tomiyasu playing at left back? Yeah, so Tomiyasu is playing at left back. I wonder if they put Tomiyasu up against Rafinha, and that's why they've switched, because normally Tomiyasu would play at right back. So that's quite interesting. They're aware the threat that Rafinha poses, so they've switched their best fullback to his side. Here's Martin Odegaard. That's one player, by the way, Martin Odegaard, that we need to be wary of. Don't get it twisted, because Martin Odegaard can make things happen. Tomiyasu does well to get round Rafinha, and he's actually brought down in the process. So it's going to be a free kick to Arsenal. But Leeds United there, pressing, battling. Yes, we gave away a free kick, but they're not afraid to put their foot in and try and win it. El Neni playing in midfield today for Arsenal. Rob Holding trying to find Saka. Saka gets wrong side of Firpo. Firpo pushes him over. There's the free kick. My God. Why? I know it's daft, but he's just pushing. Like, what are you doing? Like, look, straight away, he's giving away a free kick. The first touch, the first thing that Junior does is gets a free kick and gives a free kick. If they score now, like, that is it, man. Like, you just laugh. Because Saka got past him. I don't know if he can do anything more, but ultimately he's got history. So it's like, oh, you're bringing him down again, are you? Odegaard's going to take this as well. We know how poor we've been from set pieces in that last game against City. Both 2 goals. And that's what was frustrating as a Leeds fan. To defend well, to then concede set piece goals. No Cooper in there either. Odegaard, it's whipped in. It's headed by an Arsenal body as well. Meslier keeps it in. Can he move it quick? Ayling wants it off him. Luke Ayling, formerly of Arsenal, remember. Rafinha down the line for him. So, yeah, Junior for... no, he didn't get booked. I thought he would have done. I thought he would have done. But that's one in the bag, innit? Like, if he gets another, he's going to get booked. Click. Here's Diego Llorente playing on the left-hand side. Remember, both him and Koch right-footed, so that's not ideal for them. Ayling manages to find Mateus Click. And he's played it in there to Daniel James. James looking for the run of Rafinha. Can he get round the side of Tomiyasu? Tomiyasu's battling with him. Oh, Tomiyasu's... But this is the difference. Rafinha almost got round him, right? But watch how Tomiyasu defends against Rafinha. That's how you defend as a fullback against a player like Rafinha. Whereas Junior just pushed Saka over. That's great defending from Tomiyasu. I know he got round him, but that's how you defend. Do you see what I'm saying? And he's got that pace and all that sort of stuff, but that's how you do it. And Rafinha's touch was poor. It went to Ramsdale. Ramsdale's always going to come out and win it. Anyway, ball over the top again here, looking for Martinelli. We know how good Martinelli is. He basically crucified Cody Drama in his first start for Leeds United, which meant that Cody Drama then went on loan to Cardiff. I know now with hindsight, listen, Cody Drama is going to be a great player. Hopefully he does come back to Leeds. But that game against Arsenal at Elm Road, you could tell he wasn't ready. Martinelli crucified him that game. Good pressing from Leeds United. Rob Holding puts it out for a play. It's going to be a throw. Junior is going to take the throw. Over 500 in. Smash that like us if they haven't already. Meslier plays it into Robin Koch. Here's Luke Ayling. He's been pressed there by Martinelli. Finds Rafinha. Rafinha is going to have it work out against Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu is very good. It'll be a very good... Oh, what's happened here? Oh, my God. Eddie Nketiah has scored. He's not celebrating. But that's embarrassing. What's Meslier done there? I've not even fucking seen it. Because you don't... Oh, what are you doing, man? He's obviously... It's a howler. What's happened here? I can't believe this. Eddie Nketiah has scored, as we all expected him would. Luke Ayling. Oh, what are you doing, Meslier, man? Ayling, simple pass. He's put it onto his left foot. Oh, what are you doing, Eddie Nketiah? Oh, such a poor touch. Nightmare. It's terrible. It's terrible, that is. To concede like that, it's worse. Oh, my God. Is that 1-0 Everton as well, people are saying? Everton are 1-0 up. Oh, my God, man. You start. Oh, that is horrible. You give them a goal and then Everton are 1-0 up. Oh, my God. That's how it goes, isn't it? Wow. Oh, I need to change the score as well. I can't believe we've gone down to that. Meslier with a shocking error. Just not good, that is it. Let's be honest. Really, really poor to concede like that. It's terrible. Really, really bad. And Everton have scored. Yeah. It's just going to be so difficult to now get something away. You know, this is the thing. It was already going to be tough against this side. To then give them a goal, shocking. Marcus Celtic says, you've got to laugh so you don't cry. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Oh, someone said, are we winning? No, we're not. I wish we were. Sorry. Oh, look, Mellier's getting it in the neck now as well every time he touches the ball. Oh, Leeds are in the bottom 3 as it stands. Need to change that as well with the current results. Look, we were so positive. Or maybe I was a little bit too positive going into this. What that means now for Leeds United, unfortunately. Put the home points, Arsenal would have 66 points and leave them in 4th. For Leeds United, it would put us back on 34 points. And unfortunately, move us into 18th position. So that would mean Leeds United, as it stands, will finish this weekend in the relegation zone. Wow. We're in the bottom 3, says Josh. Yes, we are. Yeah, mental. Anyway, Granit Xhaka. Still a long way to go. Just disappointing to give them. El Neni, lovely ball, trying to get Odegaard in. Meslier comes out to meet it. It's just individual errors, isn't it? To concede a goal from an individual area, and look, Tottenham getting a result. Arsenal fans were probably thinking, oh, you know, do we need to be worried? And then for us to gift the goal like we have, it's really disappointing. Here's El Neni to Odegaard. And Arsenal have started really well. And that goal obviously helps them just take the pressure off. Nice football there. He plays it into Cedric. Here's Bukayo Saka. Harrison goes over to him. Probably better rather than Junior because he's just got his arms all over Saka there. Joffrey gets there ahead of Odegaard, but it is going to be a throw-in to Arsenal. Cedric Suarez to take this one. I can't bear looking at that 18th, you know. That's killing me on this graphic. That's killing me. We were so positive. I was so positive going into this. And Everton have scored in the 6th minute. And we've basically just give them a goal. Like FIFA stuff, you know, when you need to complete a challenge and you just go, here's a goal, early doors. Have that. And now we're in 18th. How quick things change, man. How quick things change. Eddie does well. Eddie held his hands up as well, didn't celebrate. Obviously, good friends with a lot of the Leeds players. Martinelli gets round Rafinha, cut back. Eddie to... Oh, no. Oh, no. 2. Rafinha has been beaten far too easy by Martinelli there. Far too easy by Martinelli. Oh, my God. Jesse stood there. Blowing his... Martinelli, look here. Rafinha's been beaten far too easy. Like, put the challenge in, mate. He gets round Dalen as well. Cut back. He was always going to score. You just knew. You just knew. Eddie does that thing, doesn't he? He stays still, which gets levelled at Leeds United so many times. You know, what's Llorente doing? What's Llorente doing? Eddie puts it in the back of the net. 2-0 to Arsenal. What a start for them. This is bad for Leeds United. It's really, really bad. Really, really bad. Eddie 2-0 up. 10 minutes. Wow. I don't want to say what do you know, it's like, anyway, what's changed? Tell me what's changed. Tell me what's changed, please. Someone explain to me what's changed. Anyway, here's Junior Firpo. Goes to Llorente. Llorente was all over the shop there, by the way. Shocking. Miyasu with the foul. Luke Ayling takes it quickly into Click. The noise now in the Emirates. You know, we're not getting anything from this now. It's disappointing. Like, it's one of them, like, you just want to switch it off. Do something else. You know? Gelhardt tries to make it stick. Click switches the play. We have no one in the wing. Why are you switching it down there? We don't play with width, brother. Them days are gone. Leicester have equalised. Leicester have equalised. Patson Daka on the 11th minute. Something to be happy about. Something to be happy about. Leicester. Oh, that moves us into 17th, people. That moves us into 17th. Take your wins where you can. We're 2-0 down. But we're 17th. That's giving me something to be positive about. Yeah, Leicester have equalised. We're now not in the bottom three. Alhamdulillah, it stays like that. Do you know what I mean? Odegaard. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Luke Ayling does well. Oh, that's a foul by Martinelli. He should get a yellow card, to be honest. He had a chip at Ayling. Rafinha's pass poor into Odegaard. Odegaard with a lovely ball in as well to Martinelli, but Ayling does enough. They're coming again, though, Arsenal. They're going to continue to just batter us here. Cedric tries to cross. Probably should have had a shot. Should have had a shot. But what are Leeds doing? Like, what are we doing now? What's the plan? What's the plan? Because we're getting battered. What are we going to do? Are we going to... Because the thing for me, right, what's changed is we don't have an attacking plan. What's the plan going forward? When you watch the game, what is the plan going forward? There is none. There is none, right? Headed out. There is none for me. At least under the great man. At least that I get battered for speaking about. That people wanted out. Yes, at times we got battered. But we had a plan. And we were in games. And we created chances. This is not it. Because we're not doing any of that. Yes, we got battered. I understand it. But as I told you as a fan, I believed no matter what the scoreline was. Remember, this side got praised after getting beat 6-2 by Man United, right? Because we had to go. I don't see us creating or having any sort of plan. That's what I'm saying. I don't have the plan. Sean Healy with a super chat. Thank you, mate. Says Meslier needs to be taken off. His head's gone. We don't want to be placing him with Christopher Clarkson right now. Believe me. Believe me. And people say to me, right, okay, it's Bielsa's fault. But this is the same. This is worse. So if Jesse's in sooner, you could argue the situation's worse. Do you know what I mean? Helt Green says we're still early, Joe. Yeah, 2-0 down though, mate. We can't keep hold of the ball, bro. There's no plan. Like I say, it's just hit it into dangerous areas. Cock. Meslier clears it. It's just coming straight back at us. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, there is no plan. We don't put our foot on the ball. We don't play triangles. We don't like move it out to the wing to try and create from there for cutbacks. We don't. We just put it into areas and it just comes straight back at us. Brought down Gabriel. Foul on James. Halfway. Gabriel with the yellow card. Yeah, Simon says, what's the game plan? This is what I'm saying. What is it? You know, we don't see anything. Someone said the plan is to keep the damage down. Yeah. Yeah, Jaggy Babs, I agree with you. Yeah, look, as long as the other teams lose, then it's as you were, right? And we look ahead to our home games. But you know, we'll see. But listen, we came back against Wolves. But yeah, I don't see that against this. Clipped it out to Rafinha. Is beaten by Tomiyasu, which I feel that's going to be a regular occurrence. Getting beaten by Tomiyasu. You can hear on the comments just the Leeds fans singing. Marie says, keep up, Joe. Leeds 4-3 incoming. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Joe Shaw, you agree with you? What are the tactics? What are the game plan? He's done nothing to improve us. Melier getting hammered, which you can imagine. But look, we've just clipped it, 30 yards, 50, 60 yards, whatever, up to Joffrey up top, and he's battling with Rob Holding and Gabriel. And now we lose it, and it's back straight at us. There for me is nothing. I don't know what we're trying to do. Look, man, Martinelli round Rafinha, crosses the ball, and Ketia nearly makes it 3. And Ketia might get a first half hat-trick. You know what I mean? Eddie tried to flick it in. Yeah, exactly. Long ball merchants. Feeding off scraps, innit? Feeding off scraps, no attacking plan or impetus. We feed off scraps now. We hit it into areas. We hope that it falls down and we can win something. Whereas before, we would press our game onto the opponent. Here's Calvin, bit of space, Rafinha. Joffrey tries to clip it up to James. No, it's cleared. It's going to come back at them, though. Here's Llorente. Calvin Phillips. Yeah, Stephen, this is what I'm saying about the Calvin in the role as well. Rafinha there, what are you doing? Plays it into Llorente. Poor. Here's Junior Firpo. Harrison. Jack Harrison into Calvin. Here's Click. There we go. That's better. Use the width. Just play how Bielsa taught you. Rafinha. Good knock. Oh, Harrison coming in. It's whipped in. Harrison couldn't get there on the end of Rafinha's cross. If you haven't already, please do like the video as well and subscribe to the channel. As it currently stands, Leeds getting beaten 2-0, as you can see. But we are still in 17th as Everton are drawing. So pray for that. Pray for that Leicester winner. Because I just don't see Leeds United getting anything from this now that we're 2-0 down after however many minutes it was. It's not the best day at the office. 10 minutes we were 2-0 down to both goals from Eddie. One being gifted. The second, some terrible defending against a decent run from Martinelli. Down that right-hand side, or left-hand side, should I say. Leeds United playing silly beggars again at the back here. Llorente unhappy that it was pushed by Martinelli. He is ailing. And Click. Nice click into... Bit better this from Leeds, but James's pass is slack and it's going to be cleared. It goes back to Ramsdale. Gabriel comes short for it and Arsenal will set up another attack. Over 700 folks watching. Like the video if you haven't already, please. Yeah, Andy C, keep us posted then if you're watching Leicester on the TV and me on the computer. Hopefully, they're not playing all that well after Mikolenko. Was it a free kick from Mikolenko? Because he's got a decent knock on him, hasn't he? And then that makes me a little bit better that they haven't scored from open play if indeed it was a free kick. I'll have to have a look. Mina's injured. Which would be a loss for them as well. No, it was a first-time effort from outside the box, but looking at it, they've lost Yerry Mina, which would be a big loss for them. Gabriel gives it to Martinelli. He's onside as well. Looked like he were miles off, but obviously that's just Leeds United all over the shop. Decent run from him. Great talent is Martinelli. Oh, we're getting Dan James has had a go at him, I think. Dan James has had a go at Martinelli. Left a bit on him. Got him give a free kick away. Here's Martin Odegaard. Wants it off Cedric. Cedric putting in Saka. Saka's in behind. Firpo, no foul. Firpo, no penalty, please. Back to Odegaard. Odegaard chips it past Llorente. Crosses it. It's going to fall to Suarez. Poor strike. No one in the right place there for Arsenal as Odegaard put it in at the back post. Still remains 2-0, but there's another big chance there for Arsenal. It's all Arsenal. They're battering us. Josh is not happy and understand why. Miss Vicky has gone for a walk. It's too painful to watch. I said that we'll if I wasn't doing this, I'd be doing the same. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Paco Mac. I think a lot of people though do it as a hope thing. I don't think they genuinely at times. Do you know what I mean? I know what you mean though, but it's not real, is it? Do you know what I mean? If you're a Leeds fan, you say, yeah, we can win today. That's okay to think that, you know. Oh, well done, Gelhardt. Good battling. Oh, he's giving away a free kick. I thought he battled well. Initially lost it, but went and had another go at it. James said, can we discuss our favourite cheeses? I don't really have one, bro. I just like them all. Here's Gabriel El Neni in space. Here's Tomiyasu, plenty of space for him. Goes out to Martinelli, who's just had Ayling's life all these first 25 minutes. Xhaka, what a flick. Saka, straight at Melier. Saved though, comes back out to him. Firpo makes a good challenge, but Arsenal are just beating us at will here. It's too easy for them. Too easy. El Neni. Is that a foul by James? No, nothing given. He went to the deck. Oh, it's kept in somehow. There you go. Odegaard switches the play to Martinelli. Oh, Luke Ayling's put Martinelli in the bin here. Why has he done that? Are they going to get a red card here? Luke Ayling's fouled him. Is he going to get a red card? I mean, he flew in there like something chronic. Got a yellow card. I think he's just bashed Martinelli up. He's bashed Martinelli up. Let's have a look at this. I mean, he has smashed him there. He smashed him there. But, oh, God. But I'll tell you something, right? I'll tell you something. That's born out of frustration. I mean, he smashed him. People are calling it a dive. He smashed him, people. He smashed him. He's 2-footed. He's gone with it. It's bad. If he's gone... Oh, God. But that shows me the heads are gone. The heads are gone. Like, why would he do that? He's miles away from him. He's got time to think about it, and he's just steamed over and smashed him. For me, it's a case of I don't know what the, you know what I mean. This is a oh, he's going. Fuck's sake, Luke, man. Why? He's gone. But what I'm saying, why have you made that decision to do that? The guy's 10 yards away. You've steamed in. You've smashed him. Why? Ed's gone. He might as well go. Get off, Luke. Fuck off. It's pissed me off. Because is it? Oh, man, you're better than that. You're better than that. He's gone, man. He's off the floor. He's off the floor. You're gone. Stupid idiot. I'm sorry. Stupid idiot. He's gone, man. Makes it worse. His studs are showing. People are saying it's not a foul. He's off the air. His studs are showing. If the ball's not there, he's wiping him out. He's gone. It's a red, man. Look, here we go, change. There we go, he's gone, man. His studs are in the air, he's flying, bang, see you later. Idiot. Red, straight red, you know. Straight red. So Ayling's out for the next game. Ayling's out for the next game. Rafinha's got himself a yellow. The players' heads are gone. This doesn't happen under the other regime. Rafinha's going to get sent off. Rafinha, what are you doing? He's going to go and get sent off as well. Idiot. Idiot. What is he doing? What is he doing? Luke Ayling, man. Nah. But then Rafinha doing that. What are you doing? The reds are gone. The reds are gone. That annoys me, seeing Rafinha going on like he has. Why are you doing that? You don't need to do that. Idiot, man. Pascal Strout coming on. It's a stupid decision from Luke Ayling. One of the and now he's out as well. Now he's out. Rafinha will probably get a second yellow. Stupid, man. Honestly, mental, and idiocy, really. Idiocy. You know? You know, Graham Smith's put it on Twitter. 27 minutes of unadulterated disaster. Rudderless. Rudderless. Doesn't happen. Doesn't happen under. I'm telling you. I hate to say it. But like why Luke Ayling has made that decision? Like why? Why? You know, off his feet, stood showing why. And the worst thing for me as a fan is the guy's had about 10 yards to make that decision. He's not done it from close. The guys ran and thought, I'm going to smash you here. Why? 2-0 down. Heads are gone. They don't know what they're doing. There's no plan. We have no possession of the ball. Rafinha gets himself a yellow card for remonstrating. That doesn't happen under the previous regime. I'm telling you, you know, Byron, you said you blaming Jesse Marsh for this. Who's it on? Who's it on? Who's it on? Who's it on? What's the plan? I don't know who else you can... of course, Ayling doesn't need to make that decision. But... honestly, people say it's on the players, right? Yeah, the foul's on Ayling. Let's not. I'm not saying that. Of course, Ayling shouldn't make the foul. Idiot, right? Rafinha going in after. Have a bit of control. Have a bit. Why have they done that? I just don't see that happening under the previous regime. That's the point I'm saying. Because we don't do that. And now what Luke Ayling has also done has got himself suspended now. That's it. 3 games, right? He's out for the season. So we now don't have a recognised right back for the next 3 games. Gone. Joke. Sean Healy. Well, at least Rafa's showing passion. No, it's not. It's not, Sean. It's not passion. Because after he got the yellow card, he nearly got him sent off. He carried on going. That's not passion. That's fucking idiocy. That's the truth. Because if he gets sent off, are we going to go, well done, mate, at least you showed passion? No. There has to come a moment in time where you go, I'm doing the wrong thing here. I'm making the wrong decision. I'm going to make things worse. You know, they're both idiots. Both idiots. Everton 2-1 up. Everton 2-1 up. Going from bad to worse. Looks like we're destined at this point, doesn't it? Looks like we're destined for the drop, especially the scoreline and how it's gone on the pitch today. That puts us in 18th again, back in 18th. And I feel it's just going to get worse. You know what I mean? I do. I think it'll get worse. So, yeah. I don't know. Everton winning now as well. Yeah, it's what it is. Please like the video if you haven't already, if you can bring yourself to do that. I don't know who comes in at right back now, who plays at right back for us. Stuart Dallas is out, Cooper's out, Luke Ayling gone. You know, this season just goes from bad to worse. It just goes from bad to worse. And I feel like we're not done here yet. You know what I mean? I feel like we're not done here for sure. It's just not good. There's just confirmation. Mason Holgate has scored. 2 down, Now Arsenal coming again. Leeds United back in the relegation zone, as we know. Look, there's that pass. Calvin into Gabriel. There is no plan, people. I'm sorry. There's nothing for us. And now we're down to 10 men. It looks even worse. But even still with 11 men. Oh, Firpo there trying his best to put it in his own net. Oh, gives it to Odegaard. People tell me he's decent, you know. Tell me he had a good game in that the other day. Mental. Here's El Neni. Odegaard. He'll probably have a go, will he? Plays it into Eddie. Challenged by Pascal. Yeah, get up. Let's not be daft. Do you know what as well? It's Luke Ayling's 500th appearance today. I didn't even know that. Did not know that. 500. Well done, mate. Well done, Luke. Idiot. Honestly, I love him as well. But Click's had a go now at Xhaka. Yellow card. Look, they're losing the Reds, lads. They're losing the Reds. More yellow cards. Chris Kelly said, loads to blame, the board, previous manager, current manager. This crop of effing idiots on the pitch. Ayling being crap all season. Mental decision, yeah. Yeah, not just idiocy. I think it's the fact as well, Chris, is like, it's the time he's had to make that decision to run over. That's what's made it worse. And to find out it's his 500th career, I didn't even know that. Arsenal fans saying you're going down. Looks that way. You know, we're going to end up losing more players. You know what I mean? Yeah. The fact that we're already up shit's creek without a paddle, and now our players are out there, you know, kicking lumps out of them. Wants a bit more aggression. It's silly, man. Do you know what I mean? It's silly. Honestly. You know, that's what's making it worse. Like, they need to bloody, I don't know. You know, Phil Hayes, but we've got Koch playing at right back and James trying to offer a presence up front. This is what we've got, people. Do you know what I mean? This is what we've got. That's the plan. That's the plan. You know? So I'm lost for words because yeah, is what it is. Even before, like, this is what I mean. A lot of this now will get leveled at the red card and, you know, Mellier's error and stuff like that. But there literally wasn't a plan prior to that. There was nothing. What was we doing up to that point? Nothing. I hope I'm wrong. I hope at half time. I hope 10 minutes time we can keep it as it is. You know, we can keep it as it is. And then we go again. But you know, it's just not happening, is it? Captain as well today, Luke Ayling. Do you know what I mean? It's just bad to worse. Bad to worse for us. I think, you know, we had a bit of positive, you know, after Burnley's result. Here's Jack Harrison, a rare attack here for Leeds United. Firpo's running to strike position, gets cleared by Cedric Suarez. They'll probably catch us here on the counter in transition. Tomiyasu. Lee says plenty of fight, just not the kind of fight, says Lee. Yeah, exactly. Definite wrong kind of fight. But that's what I'm saying is like people saying passion for Rafinha. It's not, man. That becomes idiocy. I could understand it up to the yellow cards, right? He's annoyed. Don't be annoyed. It's a definite red. Be annoyed at Luke. Be annoyed. They're in here. Martinelli. Missed. Saved. You know, don't... Ed Saka. Firpo. Oh, God, Firpo. Yellow card, probably. Nearly a penalty. Firpo was always going to get round Junior. Junior's dead. I'm sorry, Junior's rubbish. Martinelli, though, as well. Both the wingers killing us. But he is offside. You know, I wish he'd have blown him because then we wouldn't have had to deal with Firpo bringing Saka down. But I just think his positioning's all wrong, Firpo, all the time. Players always seem to get the wrong side of him, and he's always at a disadvantage. You've seen that first half, Tomiyasu get round Rafinha. Watch how Tomiyasu defends Rafinha. Don't bring him down. Use his strength. Gets right position. The ball, the touch is heavy. You know, it goes to your man Ramsdale. Firpo, players wrong side of him all the time, and he's always making a challenge that is on a fine line with it being a foul and bringing him down. Do you know what I mean? That's the truth of it. He nearly gave a penalty away. Let's be honest. It's on the edge of the box. Odegaard whipped in. Oh, he scored, has he? Oh, it's saved off the line. Llorente kept it off the line. Meslier had basically a hole in his glove there. I don't know how it ends up going towards the goal. You know what I mean? I've had another... Burkas says, you are the epitome of passion, Joe. I have no words matching on together. I don't know what that means, if that's a positive or a negative, but thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I am Chaz Bro, says Llorente, great defending. Yeah, put it off the line, but Meslier shouldn't go through, should it? 10 shots Arsenal have had to Leeds' 0. Michael says there's always hope. Yeah, about next week. Yeah, I'm not saying that we're down, bro. I don't believe that. I mean, we've made the task harder for us because look, you weren't expected to win today. I understand that. I even said that myself. I said the best we could hope for is a point. This isn't me saying I think, you know, we've let ourselves down because we should have got something today. I'm not saying that, and I'm not saying we're down. But what we have done, we're now in 18th, and our players and our captain and our mainstay is basically got himself now suspended for the rest of the season. He cannot play another game. Please just fact check me, but that's 3 out now, right? 3 out for the rest of the season. And people are saying, like, you know, someone said to me, stop peddling your Marsh agenda. Tell me what the plan is. Like people are saying in the chat, have we even had the shot yet? Have we been in their box yet? Here is Rafinha. Maybe that's about to change. Tomiyasu dealt with him. He managed to get it back. Though Rafinha looking for Firpo, cleared by Saka. So people are saying with your Marsh agenda and stuff, but there is no plan. There's nothing. At least under the previous manager, yeah, there was that. And people used to have a go at me, oh, you had you were getting battered and stuff. Yeah, I understand that, right? But we'd have still won them other games that Marsh won, right? And maybe we'd have had a chance. This is not it, because we're not creating anything. Don't look like we're creating anything. So what's the point? Like, Alfie, I disagree. I disagree that Bielsa wouldn't have had us any better. I disagree, because history tells us that he would. Do you know what I mean? And Tommy Azio 87 says there's no plan B with Bielsa. There was, right, so we've got a plan B now. We had a plan B against City. We got beat 4-0. We've gone back to our 4-2-2, whatever it is today, against Arsenal. We're getting beat 2-0. And we're not creating anything. So there's no plan there either. There's no cohesiveness there either. So, you know. And this is the first time all season we're in the bottom three, by the way. And again, Paco Mac, you can't see where Bielsa could have won more points. That's fine, you know. That's fine, you know, because we'll never know. We'll never know. You're right. You're right. We'll never know. We'll never know. So it is, you know, it is what it is. Tomiyasu, Odegaard. Oh, it slipped for a pub, but it's gone straight through. Yeah, Tomiyasu, you're right. The squad's not great either, 100%, but the man made it look better than it was. We're now seeing it for what it is. So, yeah, it is what it is. Patricia said, face it, that's us, we're going down. May well be the case. Which is so disheartening. You know, we've got a man as well speaking about the plan before the game, about in 3 years we're going to have the best academy in Europe and all that sort of stuff. But I don't know. It's just so hard to take. You know, yeah. Eddie Nketiah doing Llorente. Goes back to Tomiyasu. El Nene. It's too easy now. Of course it's going to be. Poor cross by Cedric Suarez. Anyway. It's really hard, guys. I understand as well. What you have to understand as well, it's hard. It's hard, not harder, but it's hard as well. Like to do this as well, right? And people take shots at you and all that sort of stuff. And I understand it. You need to sometimes remember that as well in the heat of the moment. You know, of course, for me, I can only compare it to the previous manager. And I know people say stop bringing it up and all that, and I understand it. I get it. We all deal with things differently, but I just feel that we had the plan, man. We had the plan. We don't have that now. Even when we had 11 men, it's just no plan. It's hard, and then you've got your captain that's done that and got himself suspended for that. That's it. Ayling's last game of the season, and he's the captain, leading by example in this leadership, this bullshit leadership group. Let's be honest. This leadership group, this Americanized leadership group that's been brought in by the new guy, and a guy within that has felt it right to go over and smash Martinelli, get himself a red card. It's not a heat of the moment thing because he's about 10 yards away from him. So he's had time to think about this challenge. He's smashed him. He's got a red card. You've then got Rafinha, who's then kicking off. People are saying it's passion. It's not passion. It's idiocy. It's idiocy because he got a yellow card and still went again. You've got players stood in front of you going, please don't. You're going to get sent off. And he's still going. That's idiocy, right? And people say, stop moaning. This doesn't happen. Now, and I will say this point as well. I am grateful that at times we have that little bit of bite, but that's taking the piss and it's costing the team. And it's probably going to cost us Premier League because we're all over the shop. I'd argue the system that we're in, Strout with a foul, doesn't suit our best players. Rafinha's a winger. Calvin looks not good. I said this when he came in, that I was a little bit worried about him in that position. Got battered for it. Then Phil here on the podcast is speaking about Calvin don't look right. You know, then people want to stand up and listen, but I'm just some idiot on YouTube, so I understand it. But like when other people are saying it, but does it really work? You know, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. You know, so I'm not sure if he's the man, if I'm honest. Do you know what I mean? And I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, you know, but it's just at the minute I don't see what the plan is. Do you know what I mean? And that's the difficult thing. All right, okay. Sorry, Francis. I didn't mean to put that up. I wanted to put my man Cage's up. Cagey Vision. I've got to try and somehow compose myself for the post game because I'm hot as F. Yeah, I understand that. Make sure you check out Cagey as well. After this, he'll be going live after the game. It'll be peak viewing, no doubt, for fans of all sides, I imagine. But you know, I pre-record mine and that. But yeah, after mine, jump over Cagey. You'll be live. Big shout out for watching and putting in your comment, Cagey. Yeah. There we go. Justin says another bad day at the office. Sean says KP could be overrated. Did Bielsa just make him look good? I'm not saying that. Like, this is... I'm not saying he's overrated. I'm just not sure the system works because we've seen him work in a two. We've seen him work in a two under in the England team, but it's a different setup. It's not the same sort of two. You know, there's I guess levels to it. You know, you've got Rice, you've got KP, you've got Mount. It's not the same as this. It's not the same kind of two. I think Calvin needs to have that little bit of space where he can pick a ball up, look out, play angles, play diagonals. He doesn't have this. No one has anything because all we are doing in this, we are playing so narrow, so tight, and the ball's just like ping pong, like or like what's it called? Where you play the things, man. Pinball, because it's just bouncing everywhere. Arsenal probably going to score because we have no plan. It is just put it into an area where chance here for Arsenal, where we can maybe feed off scraps. That's what we're like now. For me, we're feeding off scraps. We've gone from at least trying to impose ourselves on the game to saying let's just put it into areas and feed on any scraps. Do you know what I mean? We've got a super chat coming from Lightwork. I'll let him have their moment. Of course, they've paid for the luxury to do so. Don't even deserve to be in the Premier League. Not good enough. You're a championship side. Stay there. You're not going to win nothing in the Premier League. What's the point being promoted? Come on, you Spurs. Yo, I thought it was an Arsenal fan. Spurs, you never win anything. So, like, what are you on about? Like, that's crazy talk. That is crazy talk. Genuinely, if you're an Arsenal fan, I was thinking, fair enough, but you paid £4.49 as a Spurs fan to say that we don't win anything. When was the last time you won anything? Come on, get yourself a grip. You madman. Oh, God. Spurs. Spurs taking shots. They don't win anything. That is funny, man. What is Spurs? I don't understand that. I genuinely thought I was an Arsenal fan. And I was still going to say, like, you know, okay, they win FA Cups and that, but come on. Spurs fan paying to say that we don't win anything. That's a madness. There you go. Thanks for the super chat, though, brother. Means a lot there, Lightwork. Yeah. What was that comment there? Spurs, let me have a look. Spurs fans paying you to get their point across. And then the point is that they haven't got any either. Like, when was the last time Spurs won a trophy? The last time I checked, at least we won the championship. It's a trophy in the cabinet, right? It's a trophy in the cabinet. You know what I mean? It's something. It's something. Look, it's not going well for Leeds United. It's going from bad to worse. Our captain for the day, Luke Ayling, is... and guess what? Not great timing. Chelsea have just scored and the under-23s are getting relegated as well. When it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. You know what I mean? When it rains, it pours, and that's it. So as it stands, Leeds United are also getting relegated from the under-23s league as well. So look, I hate to say it, this is what I'm saying about maybe it's best sometimes to shh, because the manager before the game is doing a talk, which he's been doing a lot of, saying we're going to be the best academy in Europe. We're going to get relegated from the under-23s as well. Do you know what I mean? It's hard, man. It's hard. I'm sorry. It's hard to even try to keep the faith. You know what I mean? Suz says this is hard to watch. Tell me about it. Try doing this, man. It's brutal. You know what I mean? We've got. Sham says blame it on the board. Yeah, fair. I hear that as well, man. I hear that as well. I do. But I just think, you know, we've gone from a man that never spoke, never did anything. I keep going back to it. But listen, all I'm saying is there's probably what I will say, what I've taken from the previous regime is the press, just stay away from them. I'm not saying they're spinning anything because Jesse's the man speaking. But ultimately, yeah, before this game, you're talking about, you know, being the best side in Europe or whatever, being the best under-23 side in Europe and all that sort of stuff. And we might be getting relegated tonight from that. So that's wounding. Do you know what I mean? It's wounding. Hey, I don't know. Over 1,000 people in the chat as well. Please smash a like if you haven't already. It'd be great if you could do that for me. We've got 500 likes. Let's get close to 1,000 if we can. Please, and subscribe to the channel if you're new as well. Please do subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's look at the scores on the doors around the rest of the game. So obviously Arsenal 2-0 up. Leeds have a red card as well. We're not getting back into this game. Can't see it at all. Leicester getting beat at home against Everton. Are we surprised? No, we said that would probably happen. West Ham winning away at Norwich 3-0. Yeah, that's the rest of the scores. Let's have a look. Get some comments in anyway. Please do get your comments in. Yeah, Chris is talking about just clearing the squad out, regrouping. I'm Chaz Bro says, do we get relegated if we lose? No, of course not. And I'm not saying that we're going to get relegated because there's still 3 games to play, 2 of them being at home. We have to hope and pray that Burnley, you know, because I said about Everton, I think they'll go on a little bit, but, you know, we have to hope and pray, and that's what it's in. You know, it's Burnley getting beat next week by Spurs, us somehow getting something against Chelsea and Brighton at home. Do you know what I mean? So if we get something in there, they get beat by Tottenham, it swings back in our favour. But we're in the hoping and praying stage now. We are in the hoping and praying stage. We were anyway after last week. We still are. You know what I mean? Didn't expect a result today. Didn't expect a result. It's the manner, isn't it? It's the manner. Yeah, it's a mistake by Meslier. I'm not having a go at the kid. I like Meslier. I think he's a fantastic keeper and will go on to have a great career. He will play in the Champions League for a side. Believe me, I've said that before. Brad Mattison, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Thank you for that. Yeah, so look, Meslier, these things happened. It's twice he's done it against Arsenal, actually. He did it in the return fixture. I think Saka was it. He's done it against Arsenal before anyway. He's done it against Arsenal before. So he makes the error. Okay, it's hard, you know. But then there's been no fight, you know. That was in the first 2 minutes, was it? First 2 minutes? Let's have a look. Let me just check that. 5th minute. So 5th minute. So within that space between the 5th and the 10th, you know, well, let's just say up until the red card, because people will say, look, Ailing, red card changes the game and all that sort of stuff. It hadn't changed, no, because there was nothing anyway. Do you see what I'm saying? There was nothing anyway. Let me share with you as well, like just SofaScore. So SofaScore gives you a look at attacking momentum. So you can see here, here's the red card. Now, of course, the attacking momentum has shot up But we've had nothing. You know, these two little spurts, I don't even know what they were, nothing basically. But even before the red card, it was all green. You know what I mean? It was all Arsenal. It was always them. Do you know what I mean? We haven't really had a go at all. You know, so there is no plan. There is no plan. So even before the red card, there's no plan. You've got, and then let's talk about the red card. So you've got Luke Ayling. He's one of your pros. He's within the leadership group. He's one of the main men within the side. He's captain for the day. He's captain for the day on his 500th appearance. And the guy makes that decision, makes that decision to go and smash Martinelli. Wrong. Why? Do you know what I mean? Why make that decision? It's the time he's got between going for him and making the challenge. What does me? Because he's an experienced pro. He's one of our players. You know, he's been there, done it, and he does that. And now, it's not just the fact that he's let us down for this game. He's let us down for 4 games. This and the 3 more because he won't play again. He won't play again. And then we think about their second goal. Let's talk about that. Someone's mentioned it in the chat. Martinelli as hammered us. He hammered Cody Drama in the first game. He's doing it again today. Rafinha's had a shocker try to challenge him in the way through. He's gone past Ayling too easily. And the difference between our attacks, and this was something that you could label at Bielsa as well, like we're going at 90 miles an hour, always running too fast. Dan James, you know, feet too fast for his brain, all that sort of jazz. When you have lethal finishers, and he is a lethal finisher because that's what he does. He gets goals, Eddie. He gets goals. He's in the right place, and he just checks his run. I don't know what Diego Llorente is doing. It's an easy pick out for Martinelli, and it's an easy 2-0. Do you know what I mean? It's mental. It's really, really disappointing as a fan. And I guess my thing is, like, what do we do now? Like, and this is where the coach comes in. And prior to it, you know what I mean? Like, what's happening? Do you know what I mean? And yeah, look, Leeds under-23s have been relegated. And then our manager's speaking about being the best academy in Europe, best academy players in the first team, competing for European football and creating world-class players in order to sell them on. That happened. That's been and gone, that. Because now the players look to have regressed. The players look worse. You know what I mean? It does. It looks worse. Doesn't it? Rice and Peace. I don't know if that's tongue in cheek, but it says it's not on Jesse, it's on Bielsa's overtraining. Giancarlo says, yeah, dog poo. Yeah, 100%. 100%. James Reed said, do you not put any blame on Bielsa's door? Listen, you know, I can't, bro. I can't. That's me. That's on me. I understand people throw it at me. I understand it, but that's on me. I can't because we were always in it. Because people have said we had a new manager bounce. Maybe that's gone now. People forget that. No, it's not Giancarlo, man. It's not, man. I don't know. I can't because I don't know. Yeah, Wassim, Bielsa was working miracles, man. And people say stop speaking about it, but I don't think we'd be in this position if okay, people might say we were in this position because of Bielsa, i.e. we're down the table, but he'd have turned it round for me. You know, the players. Yeah, I don't know. Because people want to talk about the players stop working. Well, this is what's happened since. You've got your captain making ridiculous challenges. Ridiculous challenges. And then it's the Rafinha thing. It's the Rafinha thing that's knocked me even more. Because you're kicking off up until a point where you've got a yellow card, and then you're continuing. Do you want to get sent off? Do you want us to have 9 men? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's brutal. Like, yeah, it's mental, honestly. It is mental. And I don't know where we go from here. Because I don't understand the plan. So I don't know. Like, you took confidence from the City game and now you changed it back to how we were before. People say about a plan B, we never had a plan B. Well, we had a plan B last week against City and got beat 4-0. But agreed that it weren't probably a 4-0 scoreline. We've then gone away to Arsenal, 3 on the bounce away from home, and gone with and reverted back to the previous formation. Matty says you can't, right, Joe, the players aren't good enough, you can't blame Marsh. Well, of course I can, and I'll explain why, right? Because we got results with this team under a previous manager. We're now not getting results. Sometimes the manager can improve the players. We know that. Come on now. You know that as a Leeds fan. Let's not be idiots. Because we know, and we've said for a long, long time, a lot of these players ain't Premier League players. Some of these players can't even believe they made it to the Premier League. They're on record as saying that, right? Who did that? So let's not pretend that coaches can't make players better, because they can. Let's not pretend, because we've seen it with our own eyes. Let's not be stupid, right? Because it happens. Yeah? Coaches make players better. Systems make players better. It can happen. So we're regressing. Players to me look like they're regressing. They're getting worse. Super chat. Prazdoon Mandur says, Arsenal fan, but love to see Leeds stay up. Thank you very much, mate. Fingers are crossed. We're in the hoping and praying business now. We're in the hoping and praying business now. Keep your comments coming in as it is. Anyway, we're going to be coming back. Oh, there's George Graham, look, and the rest of the Arsenal side. Over 1,000 people watching as well. Thank you for that. Giancarlo says, hoping and praying 24 hours a day because we need a miracle. We do, yeah. Arsenal into fourth with 4 points as it stands. It's going to stay like that, isn't it? It's going to stay like that for sure. Simon Lane says, don't blame anyone else but the board. Yeah, that's it as well. Mateus Clicks come off. Lewis Bate comes on. Lewis Bate first start under Jesse, I think. Rafinha stays on the pitch as well. You can hear the Skycom saying, I don't know if that's the right decision. It looks like his head's gone. If he gets sent off, there you go. He misses the Chelsea game. Worth talking about. Click's gone off. Oh, God. Right. So yeah. XG of that first half, 0.00. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. Passion, whatever, gets the better of us. People don't like it. Is what it is. People say calm down. It is what it is. I can only speak where I can only speak my truth. You know what I mean? Anyway, second half's upon us. Let's get that timer started. I wish it wasn't upon us. Can't lie. Can't lie. I mean, you know, where I was sort of like rejoicing yesterday, not rejoicing, but like thinking, oh, well, you know, Burnley have lost James Tarkowski. Our captain's gone now. Well, is he our captain? No, Cooper. Who knows how long Cooper's going to be out for? We don't know. Arsenal just dominate the ball now between now and the end of the game, most definitely. And Leeds will struggle. It probably won't surprise me if we end the game with 0.00 XG, i.e. no attacking impetus whatsoever. Tomiyasu. Million Chip says, are the championship highlights still on Channel 4? We're only 2 goals down, says Help Green. It could be more, though, by the end. Could be more by the end. We've broke a record today, though. Leeds have become the first ever Premier League side to receive 95-plus player yellow cards in a single season, eclipsing the previous record held by Sunderland in 2014-15. There you go. That's something to be proud of. Go. Chelsea survive as well in the Premier League 2, meaning Leeds United are relegated. Odegaard curling in. Cork nearly puts it in his own net. Paul, I don't agree with the lost them games though, because we won the reverse fixtures. Do you know what I mean? We run the reverse fixtures, but we'll never know. So we have to let it go, don't we? I know. I'm. Oh, chance, Jack Harrison. No, cut out by Gabriel. Here's Cedric Suarez. Here's Bukayo Saka. Cedric switches the play. Martinelli, who's had so much joy down that side, up against Rafinha. It scares me. He's on a yellow card, Rafinha. Finds Xhaka, dummies it. Goes through to Firpo. Oh my God, that is such a bad ball. Looking for Rafinha on the opposite flank. It's gone straight out. And now it's throw-in taken and goes back to Rob Holding. This is the thing as well. We've not tested that before. Joffrey hasn't either. You know, it's not the personnel, it's the system. It's not the personnel, it's the system. You know, we've now put Joffrey who's playing the right. You know, is Rafinha playing it right back? I'm not too sure what's going on, to be honest. Is it damage limitations? Because looks to me you've got. Oh, it's so tight in there anyway. Odegaard trying to find Cedric Suarez. I think James is now leading the line. So you've now got Joffrey as a winger, sort of, I guess, on the right side. I don't know. I don't know. On the midfield too, Calvin and Bate. I don't know. Is Joffrey even on the pitch? My head's gone. He's not, is he? It's Bate. My God. Someone help me. No, it's Click. No, it is Joffrey because Click's gone off. What's going on? Joffrey came off first half, man. Oh my God. This team have got my head whooped. I'm sorry. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. I know, Joffrey ain't even on. Tell me about it. It's Bate. My apologies. He went in the first half. My God. Oh, put the timer on. Said some of the timer is on now. See, I've not even got that right. Sorry. My head's elsewhere. Can't lie. Gabriel. All I'm hoping for now is them 2 yellow cards. That's all I've got left. Martin says, take a break. I wish I could, bro. Take a break, take a Kit Kat. We'll let you off. It's been a long 45 and season. Yeah. Tomiyasu. Good ball into Nketiah. Tries to touch it back. No foul, please. It's Gabriel, man. Wow. Super sticker coming in from Billy there. £5. Thank you. Biggles White says you're doing your best. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Chris, I know. I'm all laughing. I was saying it, man. There you go. Nketiah brought down by Harrison. Free kick. This is going to be like such a long, horrible half, isn't it? If you haven't already, anyway, do smash a like on it. Smash a like on the stream if you can. Not even trying to attack at this point. To Sporting Central, yeah. Damage limitations, bro. Good fella Clay says, Bateson, does our manager just read Twitter comments? Jamie says, it's not awful. We're still in the fight. Martinelli clip back post Saka. Germinator says, no footballing ability, just family vibes. Just leadership group vibes, bro. Yeah, Firpo. You know my first thoughts on Firpo, man. Jamie says, Rads needs to sell. 49ers need to rebuild this club. There's no guarantees they'll want to know, mate. Xhaka, there's no guarantees they want to know. They'll be probably looking at ways out of the contract now. We're going to the championship. You never know. Arsenal fans chilling, looking for that top 4. Michael says, when does Drama return to the club next season? But he might not. He might not. He might look elsewhere, bro. He might look elsewhere. Not be happy probably with how it went. He'll be wanted elsewhere. You just don't know, do you? Rafinha brought down by Tomiyasu. Looks like he's hurt himself in the process. It's all right, though. The commentator said, I think Rafinha's had enough. Well, we can't have players that have had enough, can we? But someone like Firpo needs to be at the forefront. Needs to be attacking. We don't have no attacking, even when we've got 11 men on the pitch. Where's Rafinha in the picture now? My man's playing right wing back again, I swear. Someone please make it make sense to me. Please. Because honestly, it's upsetting and hard to watch. It's dead, man. Rafinha's playing on the right, man, of a back line. Where is he, look, man? I can't understand it. I can't understand it because who makes these decisions? But people think it's just because I'm having a go at Jesse, but what's the plan, man? Oh, man. And you know, Leeds fans in the ground, keeping the support. Of course they are. It's what they do. But Rafinha's heading it while he's off the pitch. He's headed it while he's off the pitch. My days. James is having a go now. I don't know. Xhaka. Look at it, man. You've got James and then a 3. A 3 behind James of Harrison, KP and Bate. Rafinha's playing it on a yellow card, by the way, up against Martinelli. On a yellow card up against Martinelli. Martinelli's had a strike. Rafinha's gone to ground. Of course he's gone to ground because he's not a fullback. He's twisted him up like there's no tomorrow. He's not a fullback. Don't know. Stay on your feet. I honestly, it's not even the case that Rafinha's a fullback, right? He's on a yellow card. He's on a yellow card as well, up against Martinelli, who he's tricky as. I think I would take him off. I would take him off. You know, it was made the point at half time as well, but why not? Why not? Like, why are we running that risk? Why are we running that risk? It's worth talking about. Why are we leaving Rafinha on the pitch and playing him out of position at right back? Yeah. Well, I just put it this way: if he gets sent off and we lose him for Chelsea, there's only, you know what I mean? Obviously, Rafinha should get the yellow in the first place, but it's mad. It's mad for me. You know, as people are saying, take him off. The game's lost. I know. Who's on the bench? Who can we bring on? Let's have a look. Creswell. Creswell again's obviously dropped down the pecking order, by the way. You've got Shackleton who's played there. Bring on Shackleton. Ball crossed in. Meslier underneath it. Mellier's had a shocker today as well. Just doesn't look... He looks so shaky. Yeah. Jensen John says, where's Rodrigo? He's not the man for this game either, though. He doesn't give you what you need in this game either, I don't think. You know what I mean? What a guy. Yes, D. Yes. Oh, lovely ball, Eddie. Look at that from Odegaard. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Shax is on the bench. Yeah, Shax is on the bench. Crossing from Odegaard. Headed out by Koch. Rafinha does well to get round Eddie. Clips it out for the runner Harrison, and it'll just come straight back at us, as has always happened all day. Eddie offside. Toby says the game is mind-blowing. Chris says, I hope we've seen the last of Ayling in the Leeds shirt. Well, we're not going to see him for the rest of the season, are we, for sure? And if Cody does come back, then Cody might take that starting berth. It does feel like the end, and it's such a sad way, because Dallas has gone. You know, Dallas has gone now, unfortunately. Ayling now gone. Cooper not seen the end. Bamford we've not seen all season. I know Calvin's only come back into the side, but doesn't look the same Calvin we had before, and I believe that's a system thing, but people will say I'm just being biased, but I believe it is. Yeah, I mean, Calvin does well there. Well done, Calv. Keep battling, so. Yeah, so I don't know. Jack says Firpo's limping, Rafa's limping, yeah. Carl says we literally are falling apart, yeah. And the worst thing is as well, if we go down, you've only got to look at the Championship top six to see the other teams coming up, and we'll get battered by them. Sheffield United, Huddersfield in the Prem or whatever, and we're back down there. Here's Xhaka. Please no foul, Raf, because I'm panicking about him being in that right back. Why is he at right back? Oh, what a challenge. Llorente, Martinelli probably deserves a goal. It's over, though. Probably deserves a goal, Martinelli, because he's been great. Chris says, Ayling has to apologise. He's left the club down. Well, on his 500th appearance, yeah, you expect better. You expect better, I can't lie. You do. Jamie Carragher, what's he said? Calls Luke Ayling an idiot. An idiot. And he likes him. And Jamie Carragher said, I love Luke Ayling as a player, but what an idiot. The lack of professionalism for his own teammates. And what could mean going forward. It's not just down to 10 men. Disgusting tackle coming in 2 feet there. There you go. Rafinha's come off anyway, thankfully. Rodrigo coming on. But you have to agree with everything Jamie Carragher said there. He's bang on the money. You have to agree. He's bang on the money. Because what that does, it sets a precedent within the group. This is what I'm saying. What's frustrating for me, and people will hammer me for it, Luke Ayling's part of that leadership group, yeah? He's part of the group, i.e. one of the players that the club and players within it, younger players, look up to now because he's in the leadership group. He's your captain. And he's done that, which has then meant Rafinha's gone on a bit of a madden as well and nearly got himself sent off. Thankfully, he's been off the pitch now. Rodrigo's come on. Who's playing right back now? Are we playing Lewis Bate in his first start under Marsh as a right back, a right wing back? Alistair, if you want a time sync, it's up here. The time's already on the page. Richard said, who cares about the results? The T-shirts are nice. Paul says, Joe, we have our differences, but this system is too much too soon, potentially. But again, you know, other managers, and I'll stop saying his name, but other managers have changed it within 6 weeks. So time sometimes, maybe it's getting your opinions on the training pitch. Martinelli to Odegaard. Moves it out there to Cedric. Ball in. Oh, Xhaka. Xhaka just chests it down in the middle of the box like we're playing kiddie stuff. There you go. Bang. Strike. Wide. Martinelli's going to get one soon, I think. Granit Xhaka just chesting it down. $16 shots for Arsenal, none for Leeds. People say, oh, Bate there brought down. Shouldn't be playing there anyway, let's be honest, the poor lad. And the Sky commentary saying, like, it's not these sort of stats you see every often. Yes, we're down to 10 men, but there's nothing, no plan, nothing. And the worst thing is for me, the further away we get from the old system, the worse we're getting. So you could argue that them wins that people hammer me for, oh, we've already had these moments. That was the players, man. That was Bielsa. That's gone, and it's getting worse. People hate me for it, though. I'm only playing, but it's true. 0 shots. No, 0 shots, Billy. No shots. No shots on goal. Yeah. Someone says Sean Dyche to Leeds. Anyone? The squad's not for that though either. Do you know what I mean? The squad's not for that either, unfortunately. The squad's not for that. Chris said the plan clearly was stay tight, compact, hit on the break, lasted 5 minutes. Yeah, well, I mean, you switched up the system against City, and although we got battered 4-0, a lot of us were like, okay, want a 4-0 game, we can have a plan. We now got a different system. We've gone back. Maybe he should have kept it with that and tried out that, but he hasn't, Anyway, we might get a shot here because we've got a free kick. Calvin to whip it in. You just never know. It's going to drop for an Arsenal header, and it's cleared by Odegaard. Harrison, though, another bite of the cherry. Come on, let's have a shot. Jack Harrison up against Xhaka. And El Neni, 3 Arsenal players around him. He manages to get it into the box. It's going to fall back to him. Comical clearance by Xhaka off his own head. We're going to get a corner. Look at the Leeds fans. Leeds fans buzzing. Look at them. We've got a corner. They've got the shirts off and everything. At least the Leeds fans who were there partying, man. Look at them. They've all got the shirts off. They've got the Dallas shirts in the air. Fair play to them. Finally won a corner. Get up there. Please, let's get a shot of goal. Look at the Leeds fans. We won a corner, this says. We won a corner. Anyway, and it comes in. Jack Harrison to stand over it. Let's get a shot. Yes! Yes! It's gone in! Get in we? We couldn't, could we? Shut up. Nah, I tell you what, Llorente, what a strike. Bang, get in, have that. Well, they do concede. We said that it's 2-1. It's 2-1. Leeds have scored a goal. Get in there after no shots. Maybe we could do a Real Madrid. Real Madrid didn't have one shot on target and then scored 2 goals in 2 minutes and won 3-2 in extra time. Well, 3-1. But let's make that happen. Well done, Diego Llorente. Steve said, watch the mood change if we get a draw. You're right, bro. And I'll tell you for why, yeah? Because we're all fickle. Marsh will be best thing since sliced bread if we win this. And I'm shameless. I'm not afraid to say it. No, you can't see it happening. Look, I'm buzzing we've scored the goal, but, I mean, we got a rare corner, didn't we? I mean, they're 16-1 shots and we scored. Just give us something to be happy about. 8 on target, 1 on target for Leeds. 100% hit rate. You should get an extra point from that. Chris Kelly says some finish from the rent here. 100%. Great finish, wasn't it? Great finish. Oh, Firpo on the deck. Saka. Come on, Leeds. Go on, Firpo. Maze up. Tries to play it into Rodrigo. Nothing given, though. Here's Luis Bate. Bate, that's lovely into Rodrigo. Get there, but put your body in, Rodrigo, man. Honestly. Name is Liam says, let's get another corner. I know, right? Let's just aim for them corners. That was a sweet corner. Someone said it was an assist by Firpo. I don't believe it. Let's have a look. Junior Firpo assist. Get up there, my man. You know what? We need an Everton goal. We need a Leicester goal, don't we? We need a Leicester goal. We've scored. You never know. You know what I mean? You never know. Someone said, have you brought your mic? Has my audio gone quiet? I don't think so. Yeah, Firpo got the flick. Firpo is a baller. Imagine we did, though. We couldn't, could we possibly? Nah. Sam says we're going to win this. Not a chance. Nicola Pepe's come on anyway. And did he come on for Saka? Did he come on for Saka, Pepe? Yeah, Saka. Has Saka gone off, has he? No, we sound the same. All good. Someone must have turned theirs down when I screened it. Gabriel to Tomiyasu. Pickford's on fire again, is he? Right, okay. Yeah, SJH says, yeah, flick on from Firpo and a striker's finish from Diego. It was a beauty, wasn't it? Go on, Calv. Go on, Lewis, son. Go on, Bate. Leeds now spraying it about. Marsh's system. Get up, Marsh. Someone says, come on, Leeds. Arteta is rattled. The Lego Pep. That's a foul. Another foul. Get it up top. Get it up top. Get a corner. Chris says if we nick a draw here, it's theft. Oh, it'd be amazing. And then Leicester score. Please make that happen. Strout goes back to Llorente, the goal scorer. Dylan says, all Marsh our way. iPad says, system, do F all for 65 minutes and then pounce. It's all part of the plan. Leeds are actually playing it a bit, though, now, to be fair. That's a lovely ball out wide. Here's Bate, who's playing right wing back. Go on, Bate, son. Come on, Leeds! Bate. Oh, it's James. What am I on about, man? I don't even know what date it is. Firpo. Oh, he tries to have a shot at goal. Go on, Junior. USA, says Paul. Apparently, Leicester just nearly scored. Let's hope so. Here's El Neni. El Neni to Cedric. 2 shots on target now, says Josh. Exactly, man. As Jamie says, bring your wellies because it's going to get messy. Last 20 minutes. Sean says, Joe, change your tune now. Leeds are fickle fans. I know. I'm leaning into that, bro. It's a bit of kidology, you know what I mean? Doesn't paper over the cracks, and my post-match will say as much. But right now, I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing. This is what I'm saying. Goals. It's like I said to you before about this long throw rubbish. If we score from it, of course I'm happy. But yeah, fickle, 100%. If we got something from this game, yeah, believe me. Anyway, here's Nicola Pepe. I know I don't rate the guy, so I'm glad Saka's gone off. Martinelli's gone down. That's a positive in terms of he won't be. Maybe he'll get subbed. Do you know what I mean? Bate is going okay. Spraying it like KDB, says Nicholas Fresher. Martinelli down. Chris says all footy fans are fickle, of course we are. Name is Liam, says Firpo was always class. Yeah. 100% Firpo the boyo. He's on the pitch as well, so Andrew Marin is saying to him, get off the pitch, will you? Just Newcastle. Oh, obviously City play Newcastle. I think the title gets sorted out this evening, doesn't it? I think they win. Another historical 3-2. Josh, man. Honestly, please imagine. Imagine. Can you imagine? Yeah, Chris, I see that. David said, go on, Leeds, this would be mad. I know. Just need a chance, don't we? Just one. You know what I mean? We've waited 65 minutes. The only thing is we're not going to get another 65 minutes to wait, are we? We're running out of time. Imagine we got a point. Honestly, man, I would lose if we got a point. And the whole mood changes. Even that goal, though, has changed my mood a little bit. It makes it a little bit more acceptable, even though we've been absolutely rubbish. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, here's Holding. If Melier didn't make that mistake. Oh, go on, Harrison, son. Gabriel pressing the back line. We haven't done a lot of that. Tomiyasu in behind. Crosses, did it not go out of play? Well, I thought it had gone out of play. The only time I back Firpo to get a yellow card as well, and he don't get one. Oh, well done, Harrison. Takes it off Cedric Suarez. He's halfway. He's trying to get a free kick. He manages to beat him. Rodrigo. Oh, man. The passing to Rodrigo's poor. Here's Xhaka. Brett says stranger things have happened. Football is a funny old game. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's a nice little ball there for Eddie Nketiah. He's on a hat-trick, remember? Derek says you called it 2-1 at the start. I did say both would score, yeah. Oh, it's a lovely ball. Odegaard with the strike goes wide. Chance missed. Leeds United still in it. Nice little ball by El Neni. Harrison watching. And do you know what? It's a great little touch from Odegaard. Left foot, bang. But goes wide, drags it wide. Come on, we got 15 minutes, man. Sus says, come on, Harrison's playing great. He's been a bit in the second half anyway. He's been one, and who's been decent. Touches in opposition box 2 for Leeds. 30% possession. It's something, innit? Something. We've had more goals than Arsenal this half. Oh, nice little 1-2-2 touch stuff. Calvin. Being trapped by El Neni. That pass was poor by... Oh, Harrison again! We're in here. Come on, Jack. Fair point. Oh, his pass for Bate. That was a chance for Leeds, that as well, you know. If he gets that pass off, big chance, that. They've got a chance on the break. Well done, James. Gets back. Tomiyasu out wide. Xhaka, plenty of space. Oh, they're saying handball. He can't handball that. He can't handball that. It's hit his leg. It hit his leg. It's his leg. Hell, Glenn says 2-2 in the 90th minute. Hope so. You can't give him handball for that when it's hit his leg and bounced up. If it had hit his arm straight away, fair play, but can't see it. Cedric Suarez to take this. No pen. No pen. Hopefully, we head this out. Harrison, he's been decent. No pen, Jamie, Nat. Come on, Leeds. Still in this. In it comes. Cedric's corner. It's headed. It's going to be a goal kick. Wendy B says, hi, Joe. Thank you for another great watch along. All we need is another 2 more goals. It can be done. Yeah, and sorry. Listen, I got proper vexed earlier on as well. It's passion. It's football. You know, it is what it is. Was unhappy. A goal's changed that. I still aren't happy overall. But, yeah, you know, I don't. Yeah, it is what it is. I put my head above the parapet and I get shot at. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I just got a little bit annoyed. But, yeah. Smith Rowe coming on. Maybe he'll come on for Martin Odegaard. Might come on the left, maybe, for Martinelli or Xhaka. I don't know. Here is Xhaka in plenty of space. Gives it back to Martinelli, but Dan James's pace means he gets there. Chris James says, where was the fight in the first 10 minutes? Mate, where was the fight up until the time we scored the goal? That's true. Yeah, Charlie, fair play. It was dreadful, wasn't it? 30 minutes of Emile Smith-Rowe, though. He's a Leeds legend. Don't come on and kill our hearts, mate. I like Emile Smith-Rowe, though. It's going to be Martinelli. Surprised Martinelli didn't get a goal, to be honest. Deserve one. Ruby says, please, Leicester win. Well, as it stands, it's still 2-1 Everton. So come on, Leicester, get a late goal, please. That'd be huge, wouldn't it? If they got a late goal, we got a late goal, how quick things change. You know what I mean? Right, come on. ZJR said James is better than Ailing at right back. He wouldn't be playing there if Rafinha was still on, believe me. Ball in, headed out. Well done. Cock with the head up. Well done, Cock. Ball in. Arsenal claiming for a pen and they're tackling each other. The tits. Chris said Leicester. Yeah, they were. Yeah, Leicester were always going to get beat. I said that. Big Neptune. Like the video if you haven't already, please, as well, people. 639 likes. Close to 1,000 peeps. If we could like the video, that'd be great. Pepsi Max mantra, yeah. Normally juice, but I've been a little bit under the weather. I'm tired as well. So I got some sugar in me. Maybe bait is a better partnership for KP. I think people have been banging that drum for a while. Click keeps getting subbed in this Marsh system, so let's try it because he's played well. He's played well, hasn't he? So, anyway, coming into that last 10 minutes, you just don't know, do you? While he's still won, you just don't know. All we need is a corner. We're deadly. Deadly from corners. Eddie on that hat-trick, though. We just don't want another, do we? Just to kill us off. 2-1, you know. Smith-Rowe to Odegaard. Cedric. Here's Pepe. Little one touch there into Odegaard. Gives it him back. Pepe doesn't worry me. Oh, he rolled it past Rodrigo like he weren't even there then. Firpo's getting that yellow card there. Oh, referee, no foul. Yeah, Chris said Bate should have more game time. Been saying it for a while. Miss Firth, we've never been good at set pieces until Jesse came in. Check notes from last week. It's Cooper that makes us good from set pieces. Defending them anyway. Shocking last week. Really bad. Anyway, Arsenal still with the ball. Here is Odegaard. He's had a good game, and he's such a good player, Martin Odegaard. Here is Smith-Rowe. Tomiyasu. Chris says Coops is... Listen, I told everyone about Coops, you know. What a ball that is from Cedric Smith Road or Small. I told everyone about Coops. Let's get battered and... Go on, Bait. Well done. Come on, Bait. Get us on his way, son. See, he's done well, though, there, and the pass was pretty decent. Here is Tomiyasu. Hull Hotspur. You're probably right, mate, yeah. Pontus Jansson to send Leeds down. To be honest, Hal, mate, we'll probably be down before then, so don't worry about it, mate. We're not asked. Crossed, Fairport. Don't let it drop. Cedric couldn't keep it in. Dylan says we need a true striker. We need Bamford back, don't we? We need Bamford back. We've got 3 games to save our season. It's definitely swung the other way again for Leeds. James has got a little piece of paper coming on. I don't think he knows what he's doing, does he? He's giving it someone. It'll be interesting to see who he gives it to. Who's he giving his little piece of paper to? Could really do with a Leicester draw, yeah. Last minute and Leeds United get an equaliser, it'd be class. Scenes. Miss First says, put your hands together and pray for a second. I'm with you, man. We're in the hoping and praying business now anyway at the minute. Smith Rowe switches the pass. Kevin says, if I was Joffy, I would leave after this. Well, you're not Joffy. But why would you leave? I don't understand. Why would you leave? Emile Smith Rowe looking for the... Oh, referee, that wasn't a foul, you know. Barnes has just missed another huge chance, apparently. Sean Ely says I'd do it for Dallas on the piece of paper. Sure, man, that's a good one, bro. That's a good one. Strout, free kick. Calvin being given it. Llorente having to tell him. But why hasn't Dan James just done that? Why has he had to give it Calvin, man? It's like give it the leadership group. I don't know. Calvin, give it Bait. Look, what's going on here? What's going on with the paper, man? Scott, listen, we've got to do it for Dallas. But you never know, man. It might just... Look, this piece of paper could be the moment that cuts these open. It might be a coaching masterclass. 7 minutes to go. Oh, Dan James laid down. Honestly. Anyway. They'll probably score from this. You just see Calvin rip up the paper. Fuck. Stick your paper up your ass. Oh, God. Come on now. Let's miss this and then... Let them miss this and then let's go up the other end. Come on. They've taken long enough to take this free kick, ref. What's going on? I hope this is given extra time. You know what I mean? Add the Don and that. You got 3 over it. Martin Odegaard. Easy. Right, easy. Come on now. Get that piece of paper out and get it sorted. Leadership group emergency meeting called. That's what it was. Be here at 5:30. Ellen Road. Leadership meeting. Ball up. Rodrigo. Pushed in the back surely by Gabriel. Nothing given. Goes back to Ramsdale. Pull kick out. Falls to KP. This was part of the plan. It's on the paper. Fizzes it into James. James, what are you doing? Anyway, it goes out. Chance. Xhaka. Oh, it's just Megs. Calvin. That wasn't part of the plan. That definitely wasn't part of the plan. Oh, Harrison. Oh, Martin Odegaard. Such a good player, you know. We've got 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Come on. James doing what James does. Yeah, exactly. Got into a decent position. Your winger trying to take a man on. Man just ran into defenders. Come on, man. Let's get a point. Paper says Dallas sending off 6th minute. 1,001. I don't know what Dallas isn't playing, Timbo. What are you on? Here's Tomiyasu. It's going out with a bit of a whimper, and I didn't want it to, you know what I mean? Oh, come on, man, let's have a go. Go on, press them, Leeds, press them. Keep going, Rodrigo. You've only been on, man, 20 minutes or something. Pepe's offside, Miles offside. Has Pepe even done it? Eh? Has Pepe even done it? Pepe's not even done it, has he? Yo, Hull Hotspur, we've got no beef with Spurs. What are you doing? Why are you coming here? Like, I don't understand it. Do something better with your Sunday afternoon, brother. Bait, we got no beef with you. Tries to switch it. Harrison says, keep your head up. What do you mean, Harrison? You should have had the ball. You gimp. Tell him, Bait, to keep your head up. 3 minutes. Yeah, Ruby said Spurs should be wanting us to win. Exactly. Spurs should be wanting us to get the point. You know what I mean? Big chance, Laurenti. Shoot, man. Shoot. Leicester Everton still 2-1 Everton at the minute. Let's have a look at them stats. 66%, 15 goal attempts for Leicester, 8 on target. We need a Leicester goal. Because we're trying to get a Leeds one. Here's Robin Koch now playing at right wing. Oh my God, that's such a bad cross. Can't have a go at him as a centre-back. Ramsdale will waste as much time as he can here. 3 minutes left. Two minutes left now. Come on. Yeah. Ramsdale into El Neni. Come on, Leeds, man. Just one. Oh, well done. I tell you what, Lewis Bates. Lewis Bates done really well. Lewis Bates done really well. I'd start Lewis Bates next time. Lewis Bates and Calvin in there. On comes Lacazette. Arsenal trying to bring down the time. Alexander Lacazette lost his place to Eddie Nketiah. Harrison's done well, man. Second half. Well done, Jack Harrison again. Rodrigo, you ain't got all day. Come on now. Llorente clipped out to Robin Koch. Tomiyasu, corner ball! Corner ball! Oi. Corner ball. Llorente, lovely pass out to Robin Koch. Leeds fans look at him, they're like, we've got a corner here. What's going on? It's a corner! Imagine, please. Mellier's coming up. Come on. Josh says 2-2 incoming. Imagine scenes, please. Come on. Crossed in. Harrison. Oh, Calvin. Hit it, son. Oh, I'm all Pepe. Nah, rubbish corner, man. Mellier, get up. What you doing? Oh, he's being challenged. Oh, well done, Dan James. Challenges Nicola Pepe. What are you doing with that? Why have you just kicked it up like that, Dan? What are you actually doing there, Dan James? He gets the ball there, Dan James, right? Should have scored there. Great work from Dan James. But watch what he does with the ball. He's got so much space. Why has he just clipped it up into no man's land and actually passed it back to keeper when you can actually create a chance from that position? This is what I'm saying. Great for getting back. But then, and he was in acres of space, let's be honest, then just hits it with his left boot and gives it straight back to Ramsdale. So any sort of attacking momentum's gone. You know what I mean? Eddie coming off. 2-goal contribution. And on comes Alexander Lacazette. Anyway. Anyway. At least we managed to make a game of it in the second half, eh? That is something. Battery's gone into the last 10 minutes on the Mac. Miss Vic Firth, if you're trying to defend Dan James's quality, then I can't back you. I'm sorry. Because he's not the guy. He's not the guy. Even if it'd be more worrying if he was played. Chance, Dan James, Firpo, cross. It's kicked out. Anyway, one sec. It looks like my screen's gone all on a mad one. Anyway, throwing come. I've got a minute left. Oh, free kick, Leeds United. Leeds United. Yeah, I hear what you're saying about him being played out of position. But if you play Dan James on the wing, it's more glaring how poor his passing is. Do you know what I mean? For me, it's just decision making. You have a moment there, you make a great challenge, which is great for him. That's what I big him up for. But you're in space. There's no need to rush it. You just swung your left boot it and basically give it back to Ramsdale. Yeah, it was Harry, yeah. Chance. Go on! Oh, Rodrigo's header. There's a big chance there because Junior Firpo heads it into Rodrigo's path. That's the chance, isn't it? That's the chance. If he gets a little bit of, on that, he beats Ramsdale. That's it. That's it then. Arsenal made a lot harder work with it than they should have. I think maybe another one. Harrison, Rodrigo. Harrison, run a damn James. Please, Dan. Oh, he's fouled him. That's what I mean. Don't talk to me about quality. Don't talk to me about quality when he's basically rugby tackled him instead of getting through him. Come on now. Full time. Here's what it is. I suppose it's better, but let's not pretend it was great because it wasn't. It was really, really bad. That's full time. Leeds United 2-1. We're in the bottom 3 as well. The rest of the games, Everton have won as well. So that's us in the relegation zone as it stands. Listen, I've got to shoot now. Partner's back from Liverpool. And spend some time. I will get my post-match up later on as well. Head on over to KG Vision. I'll be doing a live post-match. You'll have all Leeds TV, and I think Connor will be on One Leeds as well. But head on over and watch them fuming because I know they will be. And mine will get posted up a little bit later on. Thank you as always for watching. Thanks for your support. Thanks for the super chats today. And yeah, I'll see you again. We'll be doing some more through the week, of course, because there'll be plenty of football, and we'll be back on Wednesday as well. Chelsea versus Leeds. Have a nice evening, and I'll see you all in a bit. Peace out. Leeds.